Hey, sure. You could have been anywhere on Twitch this very second. But you're here with me, and I appreciate you for that. Team Boogie, what's good? How y'all doing, man? We're going to jump right into it. Let me go ahead and bring the fellas in. This week, we're going to touch on Randy Moss, of course. Most favorite promo. We got a few curveballs, too. You know the Wizards, if you're a basketball fan. Something happened yesterday that we definitely got to dive into. We had a situation with Draymond. I'm not too, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get some shit off my chest. As well as, bruh. I've had to deal with both both Vic and Mike being Lakers fans, man. Some of y'all feel my pain. So all week, man, I had to deal with the Lakers beating my Wizards. So tonight we're going to talk about Lonzo's music. We're going to go ahead and talk about Lonzo's music. So we have some get back. Few hot takes. A few, might catch some people off guard. But let's jump into it. We got Berg, we got Vic, and we got Mike in the building. Let me go ahead and unmute so y'all can hear it. Hey, fellas, we live.
All right.
Without further ado, so I can get some get back.
Ooh.
How y'all feel about Lonzo's music?
Man, that was fire, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, no, that's good. I think out of 10, I give it a 7.3.
Lie again. It's at least a 9.5.
Watch the hot take.
Oh.
Berg, what you think about Lonzo's music?
Oh, it's cool. It's all right. It ain't bad.
That shit is trash. Like, nah. I had to hear them talk about the Lakers. Oh, like, bruh, Vic with his little subtle shots of Lakers overtime. Man,
I got sick, by the way.
Man, you deserved it.
You
deserved it. You had me stressing. Me and Mike was up to the wee hours pulling up stats and having debates and shit. But yo, I'm surprised by Lonzo's music. I'm, I guess, pleasantly surprised by his music. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
If he was like featured on some big artists like Uzi or I don't even know, like one of the younger guys, like the newer type music, if he was like featured and no one knew who he was, or knew who he was, I feel like people would be like, okay, all right.
I low key want to hate on Lonzo. Just to hate. I mean, can I hate sometimes? Like, I low key want to.
Hard to make rap music though.
Yes.
Yeah, you right.
Yes.
I mean,
bro, I feel like nowadays you can damn near manufacture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying nowadays.
No.
Yeah. They have the look and like the resources.
Ron Artest had a mean ass album.
No.
Talk that talk.
No.
That Champions was on 2K, bro. That's legit.
You can't. People try to, and just because you have a following, and they're basura. Case in point.
You say quesadilla or quesadilla? I'm not sure.
Case in point. Jake Paul is complete trash. Complete trash. I think you can. You think he does it on purpose?
I think he does it.
That's definitely part of his gimmick. Like Jake Paul be killing the game. Like he ain't crazy. Like,
I think he knows he's bad, and I think he tries to play it up so that like whether people hate him or love him, like they're watching the video all the way through. So yeah, I think he tries.
Like, I know I'm not good.
Bunch of other
like no way you have that much money and that much time invested in something, and you're still that ass.
Speak on my name, little bitch. I put you in the grave. In the wraith, I see stars like
knows what he's doing.
Bitches chase me. I don't got no time to chase hoes. For the song, I was good.
Some of these niggas is trash. Most of these niggas on YouTube is trash. Let's just
think about Rice Gum.
Basura.
Bro, I know dudes that actually bump his shit though. Like they really be
I be seeing niggas on Twitter that be like really like avid Rice Gum went hard type shit, and I just be like, bitch, where?
That ass too. Like,
what you guys think about him compared to like non-rappers, just like YouTubers?
I think but there's so many different What's a non-rapper? Because once you start rapping, you're rapping.
I mean, I guess. I mean, like mainstream guys, people who like obviously Rice Gum. I don't think he's a professional.
Jake Paul just got a record deal, my nigga.
Who did?
Jake Paul. And he got
Jake Paul.
He got the bag. Yeah, Jake Paul got a record deal now. He has the bag. You hear me?
What?
Yes. Yes.
Dog, I need to start getting into hip hop. Seriously, bro, throw some auto tune on me.
Bro.
Change my voice a little
He got
bit.
a record deal. Yes.
Confirm.
Yes, it's
That
confirmed.
boy, nice.
Wow.
What about what's that other YouTuber that raps? DDG.
What about Coop? He get his?
Oh,
You say
I'm
Coop,
sleep.
nigga?
Yeah.
Jake Paul got a multi-million-dollar deal with Atlantic.
What? Oh my.
Same person who signed Bad Baby
anything's
or Barbie
possible.
or whatever the fuck her name is. That one chick.
Yeah, but that's business. So like outside of him rapping, his brand is worth multi-millions. Like
His
how
YouTube
much?
channel alone is worth millions.
Yeah, like signing his brand for multi-millions is a cool deal. Like,
Damn, that's crazy. I'm about to hit 1 million subs in a week if he can do that. Shit.
Mm.
Hey, I'm gonna just pass this good news off to y'all. If y'all got a Jersey Mike's near y'all, go get a side.
Jersey
This
Mike's
shit
is
fire.
crack. Jersey Mike's
Bruh.
is crack. You know what's also crack, and I be talking to some of my TV niggas. I think it's gonna take over once it actually expands. But this joint called Cafe Rio. Y'all know about Cafe Rio?
nah, what's
Yeah, I
that?
had
See, you don't know about Cafe Rio, bruh. You don't know. That's on the low. I think they got only 2 locations in like.
I'll say,
where
do they
I'm
have it in the
around.
Midwest? Because we
I
ain't
don't
got
know,
shit.
bruh, but Cafe Rio is crack, bruh. When that shit, if that shit ever pops, it's gonna be like how Chipotle was in the beginning.
What do they sell?
Chipotle,
It's
ass,
it's
too.
like Mexican food. Cafe Rio is lit. Though.
Oh,
It's lit. It's so
Do
lit.
they have like those like bowl type things where you get like steak and the rice and the
all that shit? All
Oh,
that.
Okay, all right, that's a dub. That's a
All of that.
Tell me why Chipotle is the third best chain. Probably the 4th.
You gonna say Cadobas or whatever?
Qdoba, Moe's. I'll
I
probably say
never
Taco
had
Bell,
Moe's.
trash.
I hear
Moe's
people
fire.
talk
I
about
like
Moe's and shit.
Moe's is
I've
nice,
never-
man. Bruh.
Where
me
do
see
I
if we got a
live?
Moe's
What
around
the hell
us.
is Moe's?
I don't know, but niggas be talking about it like it's good. Moe's Southwest
No.
Grill.
Whoa. But not like it's good.
Vic said it's good. It's good. Like
That's what we not good. It's not.
All right, we
like
got
it.
one near me. I'm gonna have to check it out, bruh. It's headquarters in Georgia, and I think they cutting the check. Honestly, Mike, I think they cutting the check for Vic.
Get out of here.
So I'm just saying,
It's
Bro,
I
they
know Vic was
fire-
talking the other night how he got a new sponsorship. Maybe it's this.
Moe's.
Wow.
Moe's, if you're listening,
Bro, you should have been here. They was gassing me up. And now that you see how they do? Okay. I'm gonna remember this.
we gotta ease it in slow, man.
I'm gonna remember this.
Moe's, I gotta check out Moe's, man. TB, how do y'all think about like? Has any of y'all had Moe's? I haven't. I just found out we have several here. I'm a definitely
Best
try.
fast food place?
Chick-fil-A.
Probably Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Chick-fil-A is the most versatile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he said. Chick-fil-A. You know
I saw
what?
it
I
on
gotta.
Twitter. Did
I
you see on
feel
Twitter how
dumb.
they said they're like testing some like spicy chicken nuggets
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
thing? Dog, that oh my god, if that takes
Everybody
over,
raves
it's a
about
wrap.
Chick-fil-A. I have one 10 minutes from me, and I don't even remember the last time I went to Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not living your best life.
Yeah,
You gotta make
Somebody had to say it. Damn.
Everybody
you go
loves
there.
Chick-fil-A, but I don't. Maybe I
I'm
need to. I
telling
need to start fucking with Chick-fil-A a little
Just
bit
go
more.
there
you know?
one time. Just like be in a bad mood. Make sure you're in a bad mood.
Yeah, you gotta
go
go
to
in a bad
Chick-fil-A, and you're literally just gonna love life after that.
You gotta
They
be in a
just
bad
love
mood. I love it.
Sometimes I just drive through the drive just to say hello, and they just hi, man.
I heard
How
that
you
too. That they're
doing,
friendly
buddy?
as fuck.
Oh, they're hella friendly,
They're
hella
so
fast.
nice.
Like it's insane. Like
Devon,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
about
like-
to show you. Hold on.
Yeah, just drive through sometimes. Just ask them how their day's going.
No, for
They
the
will
people,
talk
for
to
the
you.
fast food workers that want like $15 an hour, nobody but the Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A dudes, they get $25 an hour.
Really? Chick-fil-A's paying them 25. Oh, it's
No,
lit.
they
That's
should.
why they actually.
They
They should. You wanna fucking
gotta
write a
do it.
congressman and recommend that they get 25 an hour. I'm hip. Okay.
Hey,
Dog,
Bert, is there a cookout near you?
Cookout is south.
Yeah,
Cookout is down
Cookout-
south
Cookout is
and
fire as
Midwest, I
fuck.
think.
I've
Cookout
never
is
had
so. Yo, Mike, Cookout is crack because you pay $5 and they give you like everything.
Right?
That thing is super cheap, bro. Like,
They give you legit everything.
Bruh. You be like, man, how the fuck I get all this for $5, man?
Bruh, they legit give you everything.
I get the joint, the chicken strip, the fries, and the shake, man.
Bro, and they got like 50,000 shakes. It's like how Sonic is with their damn slushies and shit. Like Cookout got like 50,000 shakes and shit.
Do you guys have a Lion's Choice, or is that only in St. Louis?
A what?
Lion's Choice? Do you know what that is, or is that only St. Louis?
Fuck?
Nah.
No.
Oh, that's like
that sounds garbage.
Dog, it's like it's like Arby's kind of, but they're known for like their roast beef sandwiches, and they're incredibly good. They're really, really good.
Nah, so you gotta be in the mood for roast beef.
But they got like roast beef, they got like ham and cheese sandwich, they got like pulled pork.
Hold up.
Hey,
you think you funny for this picture?
What picture?
And you think you funny? You know what I'm talking about.
What I do?
You thought about this.
What picture?
The picture.
The picture. I'm so sleep. Is it what I posted in chat?
No. The picture you're streaming. You thought about that one, didn't you?
Oh no!
Thought you was funny.
I didn't even. Yo, Cal did the. He's talking about the Chargers getting a fat ass L against the Panthers.
You think he's funny?
Yo, I made the big caught that shit on the low. Like, I didn't even pay attention. Cal made the fucking salute to K Weedy. But he made that.
That's weak.
I'm mad that you stopped the conversation.
Next week, we got the Cowboys.
You stopped the conversation.
The Cowboys are easy money.
The Chargers. Oh, sleep.
But the Cowboys probably gonna smoke y'all. This is wild.
We got like 20 people injured, bro. The Cowboys are supposed to win. Let's be serious. If y'all don't win, it's a crime. Right or wrong?
Low-key true. They don't got Mason Foster or
don't give yourself a way out, Berg. Oh, I want to touch on Mason Foster. Don't give yourself a way out, Berg. It's
is Norman not playing?
I think so.
No. There's like 15 people did not play and shit. Let me bring up Mason Foster's because I want to talk about that too.
That was a smooth ass transition.
Let me talk about Mason Foster went on a Twitter rant this morning about just how he feels with the organization. I wanna run it through you guys and see what pause.
Oh. I'm glad you called before I did.
I want to see what y'all thoughts on it. So he tweets out, "Damn, I fell asleep hella early and just woke up. I've been that boy since a boy. I was never soft blow. Then it takes a turn. Business is business though, right? They don't care about us. Then he's like, lay everything on the line for someone just to have the same person slap you in the face. It's a shame. All big bro tell me is to see through it and love him, and I love him for that. Then he adds his math. All I know, Scott wouldn't have done me like that. Just keep it real from the start. That's when shit is like, wait a minute. Y'all know who Scott McLuhan is, right? Our GM that we just got rid of?
Oh, damn. No, I didn't know.
Everybody loved. All the players loved him. The fans loved him. Bruce Allen, our GM. Well, not our GM. Our front office hated him. So he got rid of the guy. But for him to tweet that out, things took a turn. Then he was like, they doing real ones dirty and coddling the fake. Then somebody hit him up and said, please tell me how the Skins didn't do you dirty. He said, you see the situation. Why would I have played 3 weeks with a completely torn labrum? So he played 3 weeks with a torn labrum. Gotta be painful as fuck. That includes when he caught the pick to seal the game, that one game.
Damn,
Bruh.
these football dudes.
Bruh.
I play Madden with a sore stomach.
Get the fuck.
He weak. You try to play 15 games in a weekend and your stomach hurt.
It's about to get
dog,
better.
I played 25 games a weekend.
With his stomach hurt.
No, that's not
So he says, best coaches and teammates I've ever had, and I truly mean that. But everyone else, then he put the emoji where you thinking. People asked him, scrolling up, and he's like, is that front office, coaches, and doctors? And he said, coaches, doctors, and trainers are amazing. So then somebody said McLuhan is a real one. He retweeted that one. Pretty much went off on Bruce Allen. Now, if you're Redskins brass, What do you do with Mason Foster? We just put him on the IR. What do you
Trade
do?
him off season, right?
So you trade him?
I mean, it seems like he doesn't want to be there, and normally if a dude doesn't want to be there, they're probably not gonna play great.
You gotta send him to Dallas. Fuck it.
I look
also,
at
how old is he? Isn't he kind of old?
Yeah, he's getting up there in age. He's probably 27, 28.
Okay,
I look at it as he wants to be there. He's not the only one complaining. The writing's on the wall. I don't know what Dan Snyder is doing, but if everybody is saying they have an issue with this one person, and that's Bruce Allen, the president, why is he still there and he's sending everybody up? This rant leads me to believe that Bruce Allen made the decision on Sua Cravens, on shutting Sua Cravens down for the year, which is crazy. Which I get. You give him some time to rest and get over his demons or whatever the case may be, but this dude keeps making mistakes over and over again. If you're the owner, how long before you realize that the president has to go? This is the question to you guys.
Well, my question would be, because it's a very slippery slope, if you eventually give players the power to flip out and not agree with the GM, and then they can get him fired. If he's because I don't know, I don't follow the Redskins a lot. If he's actually doing a bad job, then he should be fired. Then he should be.
Bruce Allen. Yeah.
But if he's like made some good signings, signed some good guys, like he's just done the logical thing, even though it's against the popular opinion, then you gotta stick with your man.
Isn't Bruce Allen dude that like coached the Raiders or something? Wasn't he associated with the Raiders or something?
I don't know if he was coach. More so as
look him up real quick. Hold on.
I think Bruce Allen was always front office. I think Bruce Allen's his front office.
Bruce.
Sua was dealing with depression. Grilla. He was dealing with depression and some other issues outside of football, as well as not knowing what the hell's going on with football and his injuries and shit. So I understand sitting him down for the year, giving him some time. You know, giving him some time to deal with everything.
Sense. That's a logical decision.
If this is the case, if we're going off of this, then I, as a Redskins fan, and Berg as a Redskins fan, like we just want we want Bruce Allen fired and Scott McLuhan back in. I don't even know if that's an option, but I would rather have Scott McLuhan back in.
That's no way.
He's so good.
That just means because the owner would have to literally have no ego and swallow like his pride and say, "Yeah, I messed up. We're gonna bring the guy back that I just fired." Like, no way that happened.
That's what the Chargers should have did with Scotty, with Schottenheimer, bro. Unbelievable. He went 14-2 and got fired. How? Unbelievable. I'm sorry. I had to make it about my team. Go ahead. No, when the Chargers they went.
Bolson for MVP.
You damn right. If somebody clip it. Hold on, I'm about to clip it.
He's
God,
so
about to be the first ever four-way MVP. Phillip Rivers, Joey Bosa, Ingram, and Gordon. They all won. All deserved MVP.
No. On a serious note, though, our owner that we still have, or that I fucking hate, he fired our coach. I think went 14-2, went to the AFC Championship. Like he blew the whole shit up. Like why?
So why'd you guys move to LA? That's the real question.
Are y'all moving back, Vic?
It over. No,
y'all taking it over.
Why? We won 3 straight. We beat the Patriots. We get all.
What's your record right now?
On a serious note,
3-4.
When the Rams
3-4
play,
yeah.
I'm not trying to like mess with.
Y'all 3-3. What you talking about?
Couldn't be me.
Y'all gonna be 3-4 tomorrow. Shit.
Talk that talk, Vic. Talk that talk.
Shit. I walked myself into that. I fucking walked myself into that. I'm sleeping as fuck, bro. 3-4. Weren't y'all like 1 and something, like 1-3 or some shit?
It was 0-4.
Damn. See, y'all on a 3-game winning streak.
What?
Yeah, we busting every team's ass.
Who did y'all beat?
Hmm?
Who did
I'm
y'all
asking.
beat?
We beat the Broncos, Raiders, and who else we beat?
They did upset
Giants.
That's
well, the Giants don't count.
The Raiders and the Broncos. Those are good W's.
That's our first win.
The Raiders, the Raiders is wolf tickets.
I was rooting for the Raiders, bro. I was,
of course
so,
you was.
like, bruh, because Marshall's that dude. Like, what you mean?
You can root for them to lose, but have a good game.
Nah, I wanted them to actually come out of the AFC.
Oh no, that ain't happening.
Who do you think's coming out the AFC? Chargers?
No, See, you didn't give me time to answer, man. Get out of here.
Because I know
Who just going out there and say Chargers?
Chiefs. I really think the Chiefs. Nah, Chiefs are 5-2. I'm pretty sure they'll
Yeah, Chiefs gonna come out. If Alex Smith continues to
finish
actually play like an actual NFL quarterback, then they gonna be good.
Do you think that the Patriots right the ship?
No.
Yeah.
How is this like the best Patriots team I've seen on paper in such a long time? And then they're just
Their
trash.
defense is so trash.
No, it's really not.
Dude, I've watched it. They look.
No. I was
Who
saying
they
the best team on paper. No, not really. I mean,
What about their team with Randy Moss? That team.
yeah, I
Was,
was about to say that team.
That team was disgusting.
that team was.
I mean,
But
if you think
but
about
wide
it,
receivers, whatever wide receivers did they have other than Moss?
They had Welker too. They had Welker at the
Did
time.
they?
They had that. Yeah, they had Hernandez, the fucking killer. They had everybody.
Hernandez
Yeah,
was
yeah,
on
but
no,
then-
or Hernandez was on the team with Ocho, I thought.
Did they have
Hernandez was
Hernandez?
like
They might not have had.
I don't
Hernandez.
think they had Hernandez. I don't think they had Hernandez at that time. I think
Because
he was
didn't
on
Hernandez
Ocho.
leave in like 2011? Or was it?
2012.
2012. How long was he with the Patriots? Because Moss
Like
was
2
there.
years.
Okay, so then yeah, he didn't. They didn't have him then. I feel like I feel like that Randy Moss squad, about prime Randy Moss, prime Tom Brady.
You look at their defense. They don't even they have McCourty, Malcolm Butler.
That's about it.
And
Have
that's
they
it.
ever been a defensive team? Though, like that's not Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
No, I feel like their team's. I feel like their
They
team's been
haven't
like
been-
good, like halfway good at defense.
Yeah,
like
they've
in
been
I
another
feel like-
advantage.
on defense.
I feel like their corners are good this year. Y'all aren't sold on
Nah,
Gilmore?
Gilmore's buns.
I don't think Gilmore's bad. I just think he's
So
playing
Gilmore
bad.
at Buffalo was good, but now on the Patriots is
Yeah,
buns.
yeah. I agree with Mike. He's
playing
not bad.
man.
He's just not playing good, bro.
Yeah, Gilmore's
Yeah.
not bad. I've watched him play. He's just playing bad for some reason. I don't get it, but he's not bad.
He buns.
It's the same reason why I don't think Zeke is bad. He's just playing.
Talk
He's
that talk.
not even playing bad. He's just not playing like how everyone thought he would play. A lot of players just have off years.
The Cowboys are just trash. Let's just call it spade.
Bro,
a
cut
spade.
that out. You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. Stop
Cowboys
it.
are fucking trash. I wish we weren't injured. Wash.
I mean, as long as you got Tom Brady and Belichick, you'd be good.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Patriots are gonna compete
Or
regardless. like,
really just Belichick. But
we've seen the Chiefs look good in the past, and for some reason they just don't get it done.
It's Alex Smith.
They always look good for the first 15 games.
I don't think so. Every single year I watch them play, I never think they're going to do anything because all it is just run, and do a little play action, check down to the running back, check down to the tight end. This time, they literally have a deep threat in Tyreek Hill. I feel like they actually go deep a lot, and they have a really good run game, really good possession receiver in Kelsey. Fucking insane defense.
And they lost Barry.
damn, they loaded. This is crazy.
I think that
they
they're
lost
good.
Barry.
I think that they're going to win the AFC.
I don't think they are. You think they win the AFC? You think they? Wait, you
I
talking about record?
I don't want to count the Patriots out.
I think
Am
they're
Talking
good.
about record wise or
No, I think they're well, maybe I don't know. I just think they're
you
going
think
to.
they're gonna go to the?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ain't no way.
no.
All right, I'll talk to me in February.
So wait,
I think.
we're talking about the Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
And Vic, you even though like 10 minutes ago you said the Chiefs, you don't think the Chiefs are gonna go to the Super Bowl?
No, I think they're gonna come out the AFC West,
Okay.
not the AFC. No.
So
Who do
who
you
comes
think's
out the
best?
AFC?
Probably the Patriots. Like we doubt these
Okay.
motherfuckers the
I
same.
bet against
okay.
the Patriots.
So that's where I'm on.
bet against them.
That's
I
that's
don't
where I'm
know.
at.
No, literally, they played buns for the first 6-7 weeks. What 2 years ago they wanted Brady bench for the first 4 games. They wanted him
It
bench.
doesn't matter the sport or the team or the player. Eventually, the great ones it's just they randomly are not there. Like they either don't have the team or they're not as good as they once were.
Bro, it's
It
more than
happens-
Brady that's great though. Like Belichick's great, Brady's great. Freaking
That whole
Gronk's
system,
great. Like,
yeah.
What I'm
they-
saying is
that
like,
system is
like-
amazing.
dude, Tom Brady, 2-3 years ago when he played against the Broncos, like obviously the Patriots were better than the Broncos that year, but it's just the matchups. You had the Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware, 2 Hall of Fame pass rushers coming at Brady, and they lost because they couldn't protect. And like Brady was better then, but it's just that's how it goes. Imagine if they have to go against the Chiefs, who have unbelievable pass rush. I mean,
They
what if
pass
somehow
rush.
the
No, they
you can't compare that to Von Miller and D.
Nah.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying
That's
they're good.
more like Bosa and Ingram. But go ahead.
Sure, yeah, Bosa, Ingram. I'm just saying
So
there's some good ass pass rushing teams in the
But go
AFC.
ahead.
The Patriots get matched up against them. They're gonna have.
Honestly, I don't think so. Just because if the Chiefs can't, I mean, granted, no, they don't have 2 passers like the Broncos did. The Broncos they had damn near 3, or 4 when they had Malik Jackson and Derek Wolfe. Them 4?
Yeah, that was tough.
That's ridiculous because if you double one, you leave everybody else in 1-on-1. And most likely they'll beat their 1-on-1s. And you look at the Raiders, all they have is Khalil Mack, maybe Mario. Bruce Irvin, maybe Mario Edwards.
They just got Bowman.
Autry.
They just got Bowman.
I'm talking about blitzing, like pass.
Oh, okay.
You only have Mack that's going to beat that person every time.
What about the Chiefs? Don't the Chiefs have Tom Ali, Houston?
Tom Ali.
They're getting up there in age.
They're both kind of washed.
But then you have Houston. They have Houston
Houston's
and
pretty
Chris
nice.
Jones. And Chris Jones.
Yeah, those. And what about the young D Ford? Is that his name?
He just had a beneficiary year last year. I think he's not.
I watched him. He looks like athletic as hell. He looked pretty.
He's really athletic, but if you get no. But they only have 2. The Broncos have fucking 4. Like,
what if?
Like, look at the Jags. Yeah, perfect example of Jags. They got Calais. Now they have Darius, which is a cheat code, and then they have Gakwe and
Malik Jackson. They have Malik Jackson.
And Malik Jackson. That's 5 players.
Yeah, they're nice.
And then they got good corners on top of that, so that just makes it even worse.
They got probably the best cornerback duo in the league, right? I mean,
yeah,
I bet. Yeah.
If Verrett didn't get hurt, I'm still mad.
The best cornerback duo in the league?
Don't you think so?
The Broncos got it. What are you doing?
Broncos or Jags, right? Are we sleep?
Yeah.
Jags got Bouye and Ramsey.
So far, I think
Talib and Harris.
This year is probably the Jags. But if I had to choose one, I would choose the Broncos easily because I know what they can do. And they got a trio, too.
Yeah, like the secondary's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, and they got fucking Roby. Yeah.
But the flashier, I guess, team would be the Jags. Just because.
How do we feel about the fucking trade, bruh? The trade that everybody wishes their team did.
Man,
a 6
trade wouldn't work in Madden. It don't work.
I would decline it in the CFM. You gotta send that bitch back 50 times. Like a 6 for Marcel Darius, right? That's what I'm saying. A 6 for Darius.
Oh no, he was like a top 10 pick.
Everybody wishes their team hopped on that, bro. I don't.
It might be. It might be.
I haven't heard anything about him. I haven't heard anything about him being a nuisance.
Didn't he have like issues with like steroids, like PEDs and stuff like that? Or
did he?
I don't even know. Or drugs or something. I remember he kept getting suspended, right?
Was Darius?
Yeah.
I thought Darius was a perennial Pro Bowler.
Darius was good.
Yeah. How you get suspended and make the Pro Bowl?
Oh, he said the contract was bad and he didn't want to be there. Okay.
Oh, okay. I just don't understand.
But I don't understand. No, hell no. That's terrible. They played themselves.
Yeah, in 2016, he had a 4-game suspension.
That's facts, Hills. That's facts.
For a violation of substance abuse policy.
Yeah, that's Andy Reid.
I'm just saying, it might be because of something like that. Like, they just don't want to deal with that.
And they just shipped them off to try to get any. But a 6th?
You don't ship guys off for 6. That's not a ship off. Like, you get something in return. Like,
then what is it?
I don't even understand.
I don't know. Just didn't want to be there. Like, get me out of here. Like the Jags probably agreed.
Did he refuse to?
His contract
he didn't hold out. I don't get a 6th. A 6 is nothing. A 6 is somebody who's barely making your team.
What was Tom Brady drafted?
In the 6th, but those are gems though.
Like
don't say like we're finding Tom Brady's.
What I'm saying is like Tom Brady is. How many other people do you know like Tom Brady? Yeah. Like literally none. That were
you're talking about trading for the 6th. Oh yeah.
And what I'm saying is like, there's no way that you're ever gonna get anything good from the 6th because Tom Brady's like a once in a lifetime player.
I mean, I'm sure it's 6 on teams, but yeah, like most 6s don't even make it to like the roster cut, like 56 man. Like, I don't know.
56 man is crazy. I'm sorry.
You don't know.
But you don't know. I don't fucking understand that. I don't understand. But going back to the other topic, T. Hill said Andy Reid never got it done in the playoffs. He had the same problem in Philly. 5 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl appearance. That's facts. That's
Did they
facts.
lose to the Patriots though in the Super Bowl, or was it the Seahawks?
No, it's the Patriots.
Yeah, it had to be the
Patriots.
Patriots.
The Patriots. That's probably
no. But they only made 1 trip though. If you have 5 NFC championship games and 1 trip, that you have to weigh that into account. So T.O. was the X factor. Why did T.O. win the MVP that year? Who won the MVP that year?
The wide receiver. right?
I don't know. T.O. got hurt that year though, and like missed
still
a lot
played.
of the season.
Yeah,
Rest of
didn't
the
he have like a
playoffs-
broken leg in his
Yeah,
season?
Yes,
he played on
yes,
one leg, and
yes.
like McNabb choked. Like,
Bro, T.O.'s the fucking man.
T.O.'s a god, bro.
I remember.
How do
watching
you
that.
play? How do you play in a Super Bowl with a broken leg
I have no fucking idea. And he had like 100 yards.
and still be the best player in the game? I believe.
How are you T.O.? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just not many dudes like T.O.
That's fucking crazy. I don't.
Dude's unreal.
I don't understand. Switching topics though. What do y'all think about Cardi B and Offset
Oh god.
getting engaged?
Bro, it's an album rollout. Like, she about to drop an album. It's
Yeah.
part of the rollout.
What?
So Mike is so dumbfounded by the thought of it being fake. Yeah, Mike, people fake things.
No. I'm surprised that like that happened. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Cardi B and Offset got engaged. I think it happened yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
it's a
stage.
Jay-Z Beyonce thing. It's a power move. Like they're just gonna boost their careers. That's it.
Do you think it's true love?
No.
What is good question
No
that you
way.
could dive into what is true love. They've been together for how long?
I don't know.
I don't really know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It has to be short though.
Probably. I'm thinking less than half of the year. Like,
Yeah, definitely less than a year for sure,
I'm thinking
right?
I'm thinking like less than 2 months, my nigga. Like, can you imagine yourself meeting a girl and in 2 months you get married?
That's not happening. Like,
That's
Yeah.
not. Especially if you have all the
that's a no
vagine
for me.
that probably Offset can acquire. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's just thrown at him. You'd probably trip over the shit. Vagine. It's vagine. All the vagine that you can imagine is at your
Vagine?
disposal. Yes.
is that classy vagina? Like, what?
Right?
Yes. Yes. That's that oomph. You know what I'm saying? So
That upscale regime.
Yeah,
That's
a different
see,
lifestyle.
I'm just I wouldn't call it jaded, but I look at it as in if shit ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Like if y'all kicking it and shit's fine, and just kick it, just ride the wave. You know, once you start adding extra shit into the mix, that's when shit could go south. I just seen a tweet come across. Somebody said Offset and Cardi B just got engaged. Swear if they don't call the TV special for the wedding, Never Let Me Go, I'm gonna be pissed as fuck. Never Let Me Go.
Oh,
fuck
me
this-
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I was dumbfounded. I'm like, am I?
I'm fucking sleep. Never Let Me Go.
They
Fucking
get that.
sleep.
Or everybody else we.
Yo, watch that end up being their TV special.
I told you it's just a career move. That's all
Bro,
it
but
is.
even like the fact that they like instantly announce an engagement and people are instantly thinking TV special, like this is like just
that
marketing.
shows. That shows.
Yeah,
that it
that's what
is
I'm
marketing.
saying. That's all it is.
It's definitely marketing. So we're all in agreement. This is just a marketing stunt, publicity stunt.
Now, at the
Next.
same time,
Go
if
ahead.
you think about it, they're both up at the top of their game. Like she just had a number one single. Like the Migos are super hot. So like,
She's on
they really
fire
need to
right now.
market that
She's
aggressively. Like
she's on fire. And they just released a single with Nicki and her, with
yeah,
the
that's what I'm
Migos
saying.
on it.
Like
Oh, I
she's
did
already
see that.
scorching. So like, what would be
Yeah.
the purpose of even pulling a stunt?
On fire. To go further, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for every other. Think of every other couple in rap. Jay-Z, Beyonce. You had Nicki and Meek. They were the talk. You know what I'm saying? They were the talk of the town when they were together. Now we're gonna see fucking Cardi and Offset
Damn, you right.
just being together and shit. So I don't know. It seems like it seems a little like quick, especially like I said, like you young, you got wealth, and you got access to whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. I'd find it hard to settle down, but that's just me. I mean, that lifestyle isn't for everybody. Some people love it. Some people got married and out of high school and then couldn't be happier. You know. Next topic. Let's talk about the fight, the brawl, the Jersey Gate. I don't even.
Oh, Beal, come on, dude. Why? I love my boy Beal, and I watched that, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Boy, he would have got fed up outside them lights.
Nah,
Woo!
Bill ain't for the
He
fuck
would've
shit.
got
He ain't
feasted
for the
on.
fuck shit. My nigga he from St. Louis, bruh. He ain't for the
That's
fuck
what-
shit.
I love my boy Beal, but like, why?
Because
That
Draymond
seems
be
like
Draymond be trying to bitch.
unnecessary.
Can we all agree? Draymond be trying to bitch everybody, bruh. Constantly.
Yes, that's his game.
So Bill smacked his ass in the face one good time.
What? Why? You're
And then
so
calm
dumb.
that down. Calm that
Weren't they
down.
winning by like 20 or something?
Yes,
And then
I
he
think-
gets ejected and then they lose?
That's
Like,
the reason why we lost. All the momentum was gone.
Yeah.
We had them on their heels, bruh. Like,
He's gonna get
dumb.
banned up outside them lights.
I was mad at Beal. I was like,
Stop.
Stop. What do you? I thought Draymond started. I really did. And then
You
I
telling
watched
me you
it.
taking Bill over Draymond?
I'm taking DC boys. Hey, play it, cuz. It's DC
Oh,
or
no, I'm
nothing.
taking-
Or nothing.
Draymond
Stop
will
it.
feed us.
Or nothing.
Draymond,
It's DC
yeah.
or nothing, bruh. Nah, I don't think they. John Wall would have started throwing gang signs up. Niggas would have came out the woodwork.
Yo, what is that all
Man.
about?
Mike, when somebody normally throws up gang signs, it means they're affiliated with a group of individuals and what they call a set. You understand?
No, I get that. I'm wondering why an NBA player is doing that.
Did we not? Are we just now watching NBA?
That's what they did when they was growing up, my dude.
Did we learn nothing from Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, it happens.
Just because you get money,
Happens
just because
to
you have
die, yeah.
money doesn't mean you change your neighborhood, your surroundings, your environment, your friends, or family. Right?
Huh?
I don't think John Wall. I don't know if John Wall's banging though. I don't know if he's banging. Maybe on a low. I don't know. But I know I love
know.
gang sign.
If I got
I
John
love gang
Wall
sign
money.
John Wall.
I love games.
Gang sign John Wall is better than untucked Kyrie. Untucked Kyrie. He don't want no problems. No problems. So what did y'all think, Bert? What you think about the fight? Did you watch it?
Bro, I saw it and like I couldn't really see any good angles from it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm siding with Vic. Like outside the arena, you know what I'm saying? Back
Draymond-
alley, I gotta side with Draymond.
Draymond a big boy. I ain't gonna fake. He a big boy.
Draymond don't give a fuck what he look like and nothing. That's how you know.
You can't trust niggas that don't care what they look like. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
That's fact.
You
you
can't
can't,
trust-
bro. They
That's
don't
fact.
care what you do to them.
That's
So
why
what's
I
up with Oubre? Why is that man always after someone just random?
he
just for no
he
reason?
fucking snuck John Wall in the back of the head, bruh.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, Oubre, what are you doing?
He snuck John Wall and then caught Clay or some shit on the chin.
John Wall dunked on him in practice. He was good
Bruh.
at shit back.
Bruh, Oubre better have said sorry, but them fucking fingers get to twisting, boy. I'm telling you. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know how, like, I think it's dumb. I think he definitely changed the momentum. I think cooler heads should have prevailed. I like what KD did when trying to calm everybody down, which he did, you know. Like, he pulled John Wall off and told him, like, your team needs you. You know what I mean? Like, don't do nothing stupid. And then proceeded to pull a couple other people off. That was dope. These NBA jerseys, though, like, everybody's talking about the jerseys being trash because they rip easily. But isn't that what the players would want? What as a player, wouldn't you want, like, something light on
Yeah, I
you?
don't
You
give a
know?
shit if a jersey rips.
You
Why
just
do
get
I care
another
about
one.
that?
You get another one.
Yeah.
But
Why do I
everybody's
give a shit
talking about how
that?
Nike is being cheap and all this other shit. And I think that's what they wanted. They wanted jerseys to rip and not snag on people's hands or cause an
People
injury
just wanna
or be
complain.
heavy. Be heavy on people's shoulders and whatnot. I don't know. I like
Jerseys
the
are
jerseys.
fire.
I
Jerseys
think
are
they're
fire.
thin. I think they're thin as fuck, so it's gonna be light. So you're gonna see people moving faster, jumping higher, doing all that good athletic shit. This just led me into another debate. Me and Mike went hours on this.
Oh my God, here we go.
He said,
Vic,
"Oh my God." Here we
Vic and Berg.
go.
Mike. I'm a put the parameters that we came to the agreement.
All right.
All right. First, let's go with power forwards. Give me your top 5 all-time power forwards.
No, that's not the question. You have to ask, is this player in top 5? Because
Because they're gonna name it. No. Let's not be biased, Mike. Let's not be biased.
Right,
Let's
you
give
know
them.
what? I'll
Let's
give you
let
that,
them
'cause I know
name,
I'm
and
gonna
then
be right.
if they
I
don't
know
have
I'm
them
gonna be
in,
right.
if
I'll
they
give
don't
you
have them in, then we know. So name your top 5 all-time power forwards, and TB in the chat, you can do so too. List your top 5 all-time power forwards. And we'll see how many people have that individual in their list.
Vic Berg, for the love of God, don't let me down.
Berg, go first. I'm gonna just copy.
All right, fuck it. I got Dirk. I got
Boom!
Tim
It's over.
Duncan.
We're done. Stop it.
You have
Stop
Dirk
it.
in your top
End it.
5, nigga?
Stop it.
What's
Stop
wrong
it.
with you?
No, that's what I'm saying. I agree. Boogie was
He
saying
said,
it wasn't.
you said Dirk is number 1?
No, I said he's in my top 5.
Okay.
Yep,
where would you list Dirk?
He might be on the back of that top 5, probably 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So list your top 5, and then Vic, you list your top 5. I'ma list mine.
All right, Tim Duncan.
I'm gonna leave Mike out.
Yep.
Okay.
Tim Duncan,
Okay.
Dirk,
Yep.
Kevin Garnett.
Yep.
Who else do we have? Help me out. Throw out some names.
I can't even name 5. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was like. Throw out some names.
So I'll throw in mine since I have it off, and then y'all can follow suit. My top 5, we discussed it with Mike. Tim Duncan. It was KG. Who was my third? Tim Duncan, KG. No. It was Tim Duncan, KG, Karl Malone.
Yeah.
I had Barkley and then McHale.
Yes.
Over Dirk?
Over Dirk?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I think because Kevin McHale isn't the sexy pick, people overlook what the fuck he did on that
Barkley
Celtics team.
isn't the sexy pick either. Like, what?
But Barkley, are we not? Is Dirk better than Barkley? Barkley was
Hell
6'7" at the 4, body and shit, like boards. Like what? Y'all don't put Barkley in there?
If he's there, he's not above Dirk. Like,
He's not above Dirk.
Dirk is 3.
Dirk isn't my top
Dirk
5.
is 3. Dirk is 3. You got. Dirk might be 4. Dirk might be 4 because you got. I think Karl Malone is 3.
Yeah,
I think
like, those
Timmy
two were
D.
iffy, but I might be biased, so I'm gonna say Dirk. I'm gonna say Dirk 3 easy.
Okay, I'll give you that. Dirk,
So who are you
Dirk
taking
1.
out of my top 5? Kevin McHale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
taking
y'all. I had to
McHale
pull up
and
the
Barkley.
stats. I had to pull up the stats and show Mike the stats of McHale. McHale was going McHale was a dog down there, bruh. He was a dog. I think people he's not the sexy pick. He's not the flash. Dirk was a big man who could score and shoot. But he wasn't banging bodies down low. He wasn't grabbed
Because he didn't need to. He'll step back on the 3 and drill you.
Wait. So you value rebounds over points?
I'm all around. We're gonna get to another one that it's
Okay,
very
yeah. Well,
Mike.
this
We're gonna get
brings
into
us to
another
our
one. Another one that's
yeah.
very controversial. I value all around players.
Bro,
you know what I
7
mean?
foot, you're all around decent at least rebounding and defending because you're long as shit.
Was Dirk ever strapping anybody? Was he ever locking up a 4? Was he ever locking up a 4?
Bro, he wasn't a lockdown defender, but like, bro, he's 7 foot. He's long. Like, he can snag a board and put a hand in your face. Like, what?
It's facts.
And then, like, Dirk was stretching out at 4 when a lot of dudes weren't stretching out at 4. Like,
I think y'all
Talk that talk.
like, he might have revolutionized the position. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Talk that talk.
I don't think y'all McHale was dirty, bruh. McHale was dirty.
Oh, do we not remember the 2011 NBA Finals when Dirk literally looked like Jesus Christ and played like him too? That was, I mean,
he was nuts.
Points.
He was having an out of body experience during that final.
Yeah,
yes.
dude, was
Dirk was shooting everything
unguardable.
off his back foot and just making every fucking thing.
Bro, everybody does that move now from
everyone.
Down.
That's
like
facts.
Everyone.
Nigga said Kevin McHale. What?
Y'all asleep. I feel like
I don't think you can put McKellen with Dirk, man.
I feel like I'm in maybe.
See, now we're gonna get into this next one.
See,
and
Mike,
I'm gonna
yeah,
take
the next
another
one.
dub.
The next. No,
I'ma take
that's not a
another
dub.
dub.
In my eyes, that's not a dub. I'm sure niggas in the comments is gonna tell you McHale is better than Dirk.
Bro, you're the nigga. Were you even around to see McHale play? Like,
no, but as Mike said it best. As somebody who just watches basketball, you would see things differently. Whereas somebody who's like dissecting basketball, I look at overall. Like my top is all overall. Like looking at basketball, all ends of the floor.
That we figured out last night when Boogie says like who's the better player. He doesn't like. He looks at literally everything.
Thing. Yes,
every single thing.
You saw
So, like
McHale play
defense.
in real life though.
Yes, I'm fucking 50.
You saw McHale. In his
No, but I can look at
can
numbers
say-
and look
I can
at
say
fucking
Jordan's better than
highlights
Kobe,
and
I
shit.
never saw-
Right, I seen Jordan play though, but fuck it, let's go to the next one. Let's blow the top off this motherfucker.
Bro, I'm gonna take another dub right here. Just wait.
Watch how I preempt this though, Mike.
Oh my god, this is great.
Is Steph Curry a better pure point guard than John Wall?
That's not That's
Let's go with that first. Let's go with that first. Let's go with that first, and then we're gonna go to the next one. I want to see what they stand with this one. Is Steph Curry a better pure point guard than John Wall?
See, here's my thing.
I want to test the mental, Mike, and then we're gonna dive into top 5 on that end.
Listen, because
only say whether he's better pure point guard.
No. Listen, because if it's just a weird thing because if you put John Wall on that team doesn't work at all.
No.
If John Wall's on the Warriors, them niggas are scoring buckets. John Wall's getting 25 assists, easy.
No.
Oh my God, John Wall's getting 25 assists. Oh my God,
it's more than assists. It's spacing. It's everything.
John Wall's getting 25. Oh, okay.
Just like last night when he doubled off Curry, John Wall ain't hitting that 3.
Okay. If you put John Wall on that Warriors team, they're winning a championship.
Oh no! Stop it,
bro.
No.
But you said
Are we
20,
being serious?
Assists. The Warriors don't need to pass first.
Are we being serious? Are we being serious? John Wall. So if you put John Wall on that Warriors team, they're not winning a championship.
Bro, you can put me on that bitch and we win it. Like,
so what are we talking about? John Wall's getting 20 assists, and easily he's gonna make everybody on that team better.
I don't think so because they have a motion offense. They don't have one dude. Ball. That's why no one averaged.
The fact that Curry's such a deadly shooter is why other guys get open and get open looks. Like
exactly.
Just like when Clay was bad in the finals, he's still there. You still gotta guard him. Like you still have to guard him because he's a 3-point shooter.
Okay, so can we move on to the actual question that you asked me?
No. Because did they answer? Because that preempts the other one.
Pure point guard.
John Wall, Steph or John Wall? Vic.
What would you like? A pure point guard is what the passing point guard?
That's what he means by that.
It's offense, defense, and facilitating point guard. That's pure point guard. John Wall, Curry.
Well, Curry has him beat by a very, very lot on offense.
Yes,
easily. Passing,
and John Wall has him trumped on defense by a very, very, very lot.
Not by a very lot, but by
I don't think it's.
Curry is a liability. Curry, they put Curry in a corner on whatever shooter, and Clay has to guard his assignment. Curry is food. Curry is fucking food.
Or because
why are you penalizing John Wall because he doesn't shoot like Curry though?
Or because it's smarter. Why would you hire out your shooters guarding Westbrook when you could put out Clay Matthews? I said Clay Matthews. Klay Thompson, who is better on defense, but he energy on offense as Curry is.
John Wall is a better pure point guard.
Okay, just give Boogie that. Just give it to him. Just give it to him.
Okay.
Because that's not the question he asked.
Okay, no, because this preempts the next one. I'm very good. Yeah. I'm very good. I already tainted it. Mike, I already tainted it.
Dog,
so name your.
I'm about to get It's about to be a sweep.
Listen. Name your top 5 point guards in the NBA right now.
If you don't say Lonzo, I'm out.
Is James Harden the point guard?
That's what I said.
James Harden.
What I said. And Boogie said yes.
is James Harden last year was a point guard. He played point guard, but they have him listed as shooting guard. This year, how would they have Chris Paul? He's at the 2.
Chris Paul be standing in the corners.
But James Harden's at the 2 this year. Last year, you could make a case where he was just that was him bringing it up. He's point guard. This year, he's at the 2.
You could make that argument.
So top 5 point guards right now.
I got Curry, James Harden, Westbrook.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you can throw Wall and Kyrie in there.
Yeah.
Vic, what's yours before I say mine? Oh my God.
I probably Curry, Westbrook, Wall.
Curry.
No, this year's not even gonna put Boog's not even gonna put Curry in.
Curry goes in it. Curry goes in it. He's a glorified shooting guy, but I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
I mean, that's what Kyrie is, though.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly. That's why Kyrie ain't even in my top 5. Get the fuck out.
I was just making sure because Kyrie's he's not a point guard by any means, though. He plays point guard because I think he's small.
So none of y'all got Westbrook number 1.
No, Westbrook.
No way.
Oh my God.
Curry number 1. Don't.
Oh my God.
Curry is so much more skilled.
Oh
than
my
Westbrook.
God.
It's unbelievable.
He on X game mode. Yo.
Oh my God.
So I should never.
Oh, I love that.
So
What does that mean, X Games, bro.
Westbrook
I don't know
isn't
what
y'all.
it mean.
Westbrook isn't
You
your
on X
one.
Games.
That nigga got bars.
These niggas asleep. Westbrook isn't your number one. He's not the best point guard in the league.
No.
But why isn't he though?
Thank you, Vic.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying why isn't he?
Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll hang up and listen.
I think
listen.
Curry. I think Steph Curry all around, including assisting and scoring, is better on offense than Westbrook. I don't think he's better on defense. I know Westbrook assists a lot more, but I think Westbrook's assists are not natural. They're forced assists. You guys saw it last year. He averaged
true.
what, six turnovers a game. So they're not natural assists like some other players. I think Curry is better because he's way better on offense than Westbrook. He's not better on defense, but it's not by like a ton because Westbrook has some lazy ass defensive plays a lot.
Okay, I just want to know why. I'm not saying he is or isn't.
Yeah.
I just want to know why. That's some valid arguments right there.
So how do y'all? Where's y'all view on Dame Lillard?
Dame is top 5, and he a rapper too. Killing.
All right, so if Dame's top 5 and John Wall's top 5 and Westbrook is top 5,
Yeah.
And Curry.
Yeah.
Curry would be like number.
Disrespect him.
Curry would be like number 5.
Number what? You're caught. Nah, I swear to if you
Curry
say
would.
4, I'm
Curry would be like number 5
What?
on my top 5.
Curry
point guards.
is worse than Lillard?
Curry would be number 5 on my top 5.
Dog, don't even. We're gonna have to end this early. We're gonna have to end this early. No. That's so disrespectful.
He has to be.
Curry's
How?
about to. He's probably number 5. I would go Westbrook, John Wall.
Oh my God. All right, yeah, we done. I'm gonna just throw Lonzo in it too, since that's what we're doing.
Curry is the best shooter.
What do you like about Curry? What?
Because no. Kyrie, I just hate with
Because
the
they beat him
passion.
last night.
I hate Curry with the passion. I mean Kyrie with the passion because everybody compared him to John Wall and said he was better. That's it. That's fair. I just hate him because they compared him to John Wall.
I don't know.
Curry though.
Curry,
Curry, I feel like is the best shooter I've ever seen. That's it. That's where I stop. That's where it stops. Curry's the best shooter ever.
You don't think Curry is in like the argument for maybe top 10, maybe top 15 scorers of all time? You don't think so? Because he has such a good shot?
Scoring. But me and you had to talk. You know how I weigh. I want the overall package.
Yeah, that was the issue that me and him had last night. When Boogie looks at it, when he says scoring or when you say point guard, he's not like, okay, who's the better player that plays point guard? He's literally saying who's the better facilitator, like the natural point guard position, not just the player who plays point guard.
Point guard position has evolved though.
Yeah,
like,
it's evolved.
Point guard.
But it's still the same dudes, the same type of player is still rising to the top. Like,
I think like
the pure point
best
guards is still
guards in the league are not even pure point guards.
The best 2 point guards in the league is Westbrook and John Wall. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're not pure point guards.
I'm just
they're
just
scoring
saying.
guards.
No. John Wall's a pure point guard. Don't get it fucked up. John Wall's a pure point guard. He's a pure point. John Wall's a pure point guard.
No, pure point guards aren't scoring 24 games.
He could get his rocks off. John Wall's a pure point guard. He plays defense, he got offense, and he facilitates the floor. He gets everybody involved. He makes everybody better.
So do you call Westbrook a pure point guard?
I think you can't knock Westbrook because he takes a lot of shots. He's dominant, but he does get people involved. He does play offense, defense.
He's got a different mentality there.
He does play offense. He plays defense, and he gets people involved. I feel like he jacks shots. His shot selection on Westbrook is fucking horrible. He'll just come down, just shoot it. Yes, I give you that. His shot selection is horrible. But Westbrook, offense, he can get a bucket. Defense, he'll lock down somebody.
See, I don't know. I think Westbrook's guardable. I think Westbrook's like...
No. Westbrook is like John Wall. It's hard. It's hard.
Exactly.
But how many...
On him
hold on. That's not a point guard. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to get
put a big point guard on him, like just force him to shoot.
It's
like,
not happening.
What
point guard other than
John Wall on him?
But that's because John Wall's the god. Okay.
No, he's playing basketball.
John Wall's the god. You understand? But
Oh
If
my
you
God.
put Curry in front of Westbrook or John Wall, he's food.
I just don't think so.
He's
you probably
food.
think Kirk Cousins is the best QB in the league or some
Get
shit.
the fuck
like,
out of here. Stop it.
Stop. Listen to what he's
Wait,
saying.
hold on.
So who would you? Listen.
Oh my
So
God. This is so
You
disrespectful.
said who? You put who in front of who in their food?
Curry in front of John Wall or Westbrook, and he's food. You put him in front of Dame, either he's food.
What wasn't Lonzo supposed to be food too?
Lonzo had 0 points. Were we still going back to this, Lakers boy? Lonzo had 0 points when John Wall was guarding him. When John Wall was guarding him, Lonzo had 0 points.
No. You said Gardner.
When John Wall was on, when in
Lonzo's
front of
a
his
pure point
assignment,
guard. It's not about his points. He's a pure point guard. Like, what
He
Lonzo
is-
is the
he is a
definition
pure
of a
point
pure
guard. He's a pure point guard. I give you
Lonzo,
that,
dead
but he's
ass,
not
Lonzo
great.
might be one of the only pure point guards in the league right now.
Stop it! No way.
No, it's facts. If we're talking literally just a pure,
I'm talking to two
facilitated-
Lakers fans and Berg, who is
Why
here
you
for the
say
lows.
and Berg?
No, because I don't know Berg's team. I don't know Berg's basketball team. Berg, what's your team?
Berg's just a smart dude. That's all.
Right. I don't think Berg assigns to, like he's diehard Cowboys. I don't think I've ever heard Berg be like, "Yo, this is my basketball team." Berg, what's your team?
Mavericks, right? Mavs.
I'm a Lakers fan. Fuck it.
Get the fuck. See, he's for the lows. Like I said, Berg's for the
Alright,
lows
sounds
in
good.
basketball.
Let's
So I'm gonna get three Lakers fans now because Berg wants to be a Lakers fan today. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's what happens.
Come on, bro. Lonzo. Come on, bro.
Kobe.
So
Did you name your
so
top 5 point guards in the book? Did you name them?
yeah,
Who you name?
Westbrook, John Wall, Lillard. I would have to say.
How is Lillard better than Curry?
I would have to say. Lillard plays better D than Curry.
But they're both scoring guards, and Curry
He plays
is
better
a
D than
trillion
Curry.
times
So
better.
in my opinion,
Bro, you really gassing up these dudes, D. I ain't gonna
fuck. Whoa. Pause.
Yeah.
Look, watch this though. Number 4, I think I would put Mike Conley, and then we'll go ahead and round it off with Curry.
Oh,
Man,
What are you
come
doing?
on,
What are you
man.
doing?
That's just disrespectful.
dog,
You said Mike Conley.
No, I'm out. We're
Yo,
out.
get Curry the fuck out of here. Hype me stat.
But if you put an elite guard upon an elite guard, all they're gonna do is exchange buckets. Like,
Get
that's it.
Curry the fuck out of here.
Dog, Boog also last night was talking about how Steve Nash is
Steve
not
Nash.
a pure point guard.
What are you?
No. That wasn't the
What?
argument. That wasn't the argument. That wasn't the
cut that shit
argument.
out right now.
That
You
wasn't
said
the
only
argument.
because he
No,
played for D'Antoni and it was just the system.
we
He's
were
not
talking about
pure.
all time. We We didn't say nothing about Steve Nash being a pure. Steve Nash wasn't in the
yeah.
pure conversation.
Steve Nash is one of the best
We
all-time
we
point
said top 5. We said top 5, and I said Steve Nash isn't in my top 5.
Dog, is Steve Nash in your guys' top 5? He's in my
That's
top
we didn't say
five.
nothing about
All-time?
pure. We said Steve Nash is not in my top 5 all-time point guards, and that's facts. That's facts. Steve Nash. No, because we started talking about Steve Nash when you start talking about James Harden and his assists, and I had to bring up stats with James Harden because of the system he's in. Dan Antoni's system is just run and gun. No defense, run and gun. So you're gonna get high scoring games with hella assists, just like Steve Nash when we talked about Steve Nash winning the MVP over Shaq when Shaq should have won it. Steve Nash,
Kobe
the
should've
same
won.
shit.
Kobe
No,
should've
that
been-
wasn't
he had
the
a case.
Kobe. We even pull up the stats when he won over Kobe was 4th on that MVP voting. When he won over when he won over Shaq, Shaq was 2. Shaq should have won that one.
It's because he had that rape case.
But so he wasn't playing.
Bro, Shaq and Kobe could have won MVP every year.
Shaq should have won that MVP that Steve Nash won. Right? Just like we talked about LeBron. We talked about LeBron should be the MVP the last 7 years. But just like Jordan, they just stopped giving a nigga the award. You know? It just happens. But Steve Nash is not in my top 5 all-time point guards. I want to hear your top 5 all-time point guards.
Okay, let me tell you, but I just looked up an article on ESPN, and let me tell you their top. 'Cause this is gonna make your heads hurt. All right, number 1, Magic Johnson, right? That's
Yeah.
that's a
Respectable.
consensus, right? Number 2, Oscar Robertson. Okay, sounds good. It's okay.
Where's
well-
John Stockton?
All right, number 3, John Stockton, right?
Mm.
All right, now I'm about to blow your brains out.
Here we go.
Number 4, Steph Curry.
Lonzo.
They did
Steph
not
Curry.
say Steph Curry.
It's an article. I will literally. It's I
Yeah,
got
let's-
Steph Curry
let's get them
better
the
than
fuck outta here.
Isaiah Thomas, better than Chris Paul all time, better than Steve Nash all time, better than Jason
Time out.
Kidd all
Let's
time.
get them the
That
fuck
great
outta
all
here.
time.
Chris
Chris
Paul was
Paul's-
great. Chris
What
Paul
has he
was
ever
great.
done?
I think
What
Chris
has he
Paul,
won?
he's a pure point guard. But
I think
winning,
Chris Paul is one of the most underrated point guards of all. Dude has gotten.
I
think
do
he
agree.
gets
Chris
unlucky
Paul's underrated.
I think he gets unlucky so much. He's been on teams that literally his best players have constantly gotten hurt, or he's been in the West when Kobe was in his prime. Like it's just setting himself up for L's.
So we got Isaiah Thomas. We got John Stockton. No order. We got John Stockton. I'm not putting my own order. I'm thinking of 5 names: Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson. Yeah, Curry's out of there. Steve Nash is out of that top 5. Like I was saying when I was talking to you, Mike, out of there. Steve Nash ain't better than those 5. He can't be top 5. He can't.
Bro, I'm probably crazy. I got Steve Nash better than John.
Better than who? You broke up.
I got Steve Nash better than John Stockton.
Oh my God.
But we gotta make room for some legends.
Do we forget? Wait. Do we forget John Stockton was in that golden era? John Stockton also had D. Pause. John Stockton was guarding fucking the Isaiah Thomases.
He had D.
He paused himself.
Right. He had to guard the Isaiah Thomases, the Magics. He had to guard those people. John Stockton. There was no Jeff Hornacek. Jeff Hornacek wasn't guarding those niggas.
He probably got 8 alive too.
Stop it. No.
Yeah, let's not act like
y'all
ain't nowhere in hell he was strapping
this
down
ain't
Magic
2K.
Johnson, bro. I'm sorry.
Dog,
This
I
ain't
bet you I
2K.
could sub in for John Stockton right now and be probably just as good at defense.
Is Rondo
the
a better?
guys that are that tall?
Is Rondo a better point guard than Steve Nash?
Prime Rondo?
Yo,
Better than
what?
Steve Nash.
No,
Prime Rondo? Like for
Better
those
than
2
Steve
years?
Nash.
no.
For those 2 years.
No,
I like
because
me some Rondo, but like you got
Rondo
some
can't
wild
shoot.
players.
Rondo
Garrett-
can't shoot. Nash was lights out.
Is
No,
Gary
I'm saying,
Payton better than Steve Nash?
Is it just for those 2 years of Rondo? Like
I
just
would
that-
still
that-
take Nash. I would still take Steve Nash.
For those 2 years?
Yeah, because Rondo can't score. He's a great
No,
facilitator.
He definitely could score. He could definitely.
He could definitely score.
Rondo
was
averaged
locked
what,
down
like
on
13
D.
points a game.
No, he averaged like he could damn near get a triple double anytime. At any time, and it wasn't forced or
Yeah, that's
nothing.
because he got all rebounds and assists. Like he's scoring 10 points a game, but not like that doesn't mean you can score.
Nah, he could get past most players. He couldn't shoot though, worth shit.
He can't
That's what I'm
shoot.
saying. He couldn't shoot at all.
But I think people weighed that can't shoot thing too heavy too. I think he could shoot, he just didn't. You know, and people would sag off of him. He'll just find open.
He's
dimes
probably
and
just
shit.
smart with his shots.
Right. And then people just said he couldn't shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the
I
Celtics.
think
though. I'm gonna admit
Rondo.
that I'm biased.
Rondo's nice. Rondo's nice, and people sleep on him. But Steve Nash better than Jason Kidd.
That's tough.
That's a toughie.
I would say yes. Only reason I just think he's a better scorer.
I didn't even think of Clyde Frazier. Is Steve Nash better than Clyde Frazier?
I don't know, man.
Bro,
Clyde
let's talk Clyde
Frazier.
Frazier
Yeah.
play.
Nobody
Like,
even see. He was
what
on
are
black
we
and
doing?
white.
But is that what we're so off of stats, off of numbers and footage that we seen that's black and white and shit? We're not keeping those out. So
we've all seen Steve Nash play.
we're
Yeah,
canceling
I
out.
just can't
So
put
is this
guys
why
on my list
Curry?
that I haven't seen play? Like,
But we seen footage of how they did play and how they dominated back in their time. They were great in their time. That goes to the debate we had.
Real here.
We had
Dudes
about
in like the 60s and 70s. Like you give me like a pretty good player right now. I bet you they're better than like the really good players back then.
I
That's
agree
just-
because
big facts.
Wilt
yeah.
Chamberlain was playing against Joe the fucking plumber or some shoe salesman. You know what I mean? Like he was. I
Yeah.
agree that it was different, but those dudes were still dominant in their days. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yes.
Do we take Wilt Chamberlain out of the top centers list because of where he played?
I mean, what do you mean? It's like top 5, top 10?
Yes, top 5. Do you take Wilt
No,
Chamberlain?
he's top 5. No, he's top
So
5.
if you put him in, why are we discrediting Walt Frazier because of the time he played? When Wilt Chamberlain played against
Because
niggas that
Wilt
was,
Chamberlain averaged 60 fucking points a game.
but he was playing against niggas that was 5'6".
But
Man's name is
what did Walt Frazier
Frazier,
average?
man?
Yeah.
Walt Frazier was newer than him. He was like in the 80s, wasn't he? 70s and 80s?
yeah,
But
something like that.
Walt Frazier though.
Yeah,
Oh
what? I'm
my
gonna look
God.
up his career averages because they can't
Like-
be that good.
Like that don't even like that whole sentence is Walt Frazier highlights. That doesn't even sound right.
Wow.
So you're
Walt
saying Steve
Frazier
Nash is better
highlight.
than Walt Frazier?
I never seen him play, so
Like I just can't argue for somebody that I never
the
saw.
the
play.
most points Walt Frazier ever averaged was 23, and that's when
Like-
they didn't record fucking steals, blocks, or turnovers. All right,
no,
so
no.
that's how long
Here's
ago
another
that
thing
was.
too. We look at the highlights. Like we know now that they hide Curry on defense, but if people 20 years from now aren't gonna know that.
That is facts. Oh, you hit it on the head.
We don't know.
Bro, you hit it on the head because they can make Curry look like
going up against. Like
they can make Curry look like a god on defense with highlights.
Yeah,
I never thought
we know that we know that he hires on defense. That's
right. You're right.
We know the comp he's going up against. We don't know who Walt Frazier was.
So what about Gary Payton then? Steve Nash better than Gary Payton?
Gary was a dog. This is crazy.
They consider no, he wasn't terrible. That's the thing. He could shoot too, but he just didn't have to. Gary Payton is considered the greatest. They consider him the greatest defensive point guard. Gary Payton?
Yeah, for sure.
He has stats that aren't measurable. Like
so far we have Jason Kidd and we got Gary Payton in front of him, right? And we have John Stockton in front of him. Right or wrong?
I ain't never seen John Stockton play, so.
I haven't either. I feel like it's very debatable for the point guard. I feel like it's like Magic is the consensus number one, obviously, and then everything else is just kind of like you know.
Nobody got time for that.
I feel.
I'm sorry. No, he said go back and watch Hardwood Classic. I'm not about to go watch a whole 82-game season and argue. No,
yeah, nah.
I'm good, bro. And then he can watch one game, which is probably the best games, and he's dropped 60 points and 10 assists. Like, no.
I'm not saying he's better, but I want to hear your thoughts. Tony Parker or Steve Nash?
Oh my God, Tony Parker, fucking dude. No, I hate the Spurs. No, Tony Parker, no. Steve Nash. So if someone says Steve Nash is not as good as was worse than Tony Parker, yeah, we gonna end it.
I want to hear your thoughts. I'm not saying he's better. I want to know Tony Parker or Steve Nash.
Tony Parker, he invented the 3-step. All right. Tony Parker travels every single time he gets the ball. Man. Dude literally just hucks up random shots. He's played on arguably the most consistent team of all time with the most consistent coach, the best power forward. He has one of the greatest 6-mans. Let's not act like this man is that good. He literally takes a 7-step spin move. Literally spins maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 times when he goes in. It's just like a fucking tornado.
No, he had this built up.
Yeah, he had a fucking rant on Tony Parker, bro.
Holy
shit. So, you're a Lakers fan. Jerry West or Steve Nash?
I ain't seen Jerry West play, so.
I haven't seen Jerry West play, but I'd say Steve Nash. Steve Nash was unbelievably good. Steve Nash was seriously so good. He literally had like
Steve Nash.
I don't hate Steve. No. The thing is, I don't hate these players. I just constructively, I could look at something and be like, no, this person's better. X is better than Y. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what the conversation me and Mike was.
Jerry West is better than Steve Nash?
Yes. I think.
Who is Jerry West going up against?
I think Steve Nash wasn't locking people down.
But no, I'm saying, who is Jerry West playing?
I hate to say this, but why do you pay so much attention to defense? Like,
because we're in the NBA. Majority of the NBA can score. Just like we said, listen.
Like,
you're right, Berg, about that. You're right. But
like, how
in the NBA, no. He asked me a question about why I feel about defense. I'm not talking about Jerry West's defense. This was out of the question. This wasn't in what we were talking about.
Yeah.
You understand? He said.
No, but you just said West was locking dudes up.
No, I didn't. We weren't talking about West locking people up because I didn't see West locking people up. That wasn't in it. He asked me, why do you weigh defense so heavily? That's what he asked. Because defense matters. That's all. There's two sides of a ball. You know what I mean? Offense and defense.
I mean, I guess it matters just as much as rebounding.
So you can't be the best at that position if you don't have both facets, right? Wouldn't that constitute? Like,
I'd agree with you on that. I think mostly everybody in the NBA can play defense except for
I think it's the opposite.
And they just don't really try.
I think it's the opposite. And we had this talk where somebody that we would say is a bum, Kwame Brown, we would say, or Adam Morrison, we would say this is a bum, right? We would say this dude's a bum, this dude's trash, and he will go out on that playground and fucking clean people up all day, one after another. You know what I mean? Everybody in the NBA is nice at basketball. Majority everybody in the NBA can score a fucking bucket. Not everybody in the NBA can lock somebody up. You understand what I'm saying?
No. You gonna tell me Andre Roberson's good at offense?
I'm telling you, Andre Roberson can score a bucket.
Everybody can score a bucket, but everybody's not an efficient bucket scorer.
But everybody can score a bucket. Players. So offense, I think we see
everybody can get a steal,
people. No, that's not true. Everybody can't poke a ball or lock a dude up. Everybody can't. No,
isn't he terrible
did he?
defense? Yeah, he. I think he was like two. He had like 2.6.
Lockdown defender. He was pilling John Wall. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, he said this too. He said this too. Lonzo Ball got a pluck. He got a pluck. He got a pluck. He got a pluck.
He got 2 steals.
He got a pluck. No. He got a pluck. And everybody's like, oh, Lonzo Ball ripped John Wall. Did you see when it happened? John Wall, Lonzo Ball didn't do shit to John Wall. Period.
He's a 19-year-old kid who played 3 games in the NBA.
But y'all just brought him up.
He's a kid. He literally got a strip on one of the best points. That's why people are flipping out about it. Because if John Wall does it to Lonzo, it's like, well, no shit. It's like me playing some 8th grade kid. Like, obviously, I should rip him.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Rips me. It's like fucking shit.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. Because anybody can stick your hand out and 1 at times catch it if they stick your hand out 30 times.
Bro, but you just said you can't do that. You just said you can't do that. You just said.
I said you can't lock people up, right? It's hard to lock people up. Because I'm good on standing by my words. So what you're not gonna do is try to say no. You said no. I said anybody can get a bucket. Not anybody can lock people up.
Okay. Anybody can't be an elite bucket getter then if we talk about locking people up.
But there's a lot of elite bucket getters in the fucking league.
No, it's not.
No,
there's not a lot of.
I don't agree with that.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of fucking scorers in the NBA. What NBA are we watching? Fill me in.
Are we watching? Every team has a lockdown defender, bro. Like
every
team probably has an elite scorer.
And everybody has scorers, plural, on the NBA team. Scorers.
Systems don't need 2 elite lockdown
plural.
defenders.
Most teams have scorers. There's people that's there just to score, just to shoot, just to put the ball in a hoop.
And it's people that are just for defense.
A person, but which one's rare? Which one's more common? Scoring or defense?
They get paid more. It's more rare to find a big time scorer than a big time lockdown defender because they get paid.
Yeah, it's because if you look at the athletes that are playing in the NBA, like most of those dudes are athletic as hell and they can play defense, but not everyone's got a nice jump shot or a nice whatever.
I'm letting you know if you go back to look. And this about this should shed some light. No. This should set some light. This should set some light. Probably 95% of the players that are in the NBA, right, in high school, was putting up crazy numbers, scoring. Right or wrong?
I mean, yeah.
Which shows that they could put a ball in a hoop. They could score if they wanted to. Then they transition.
They could score against high school dudes. That doesn't mean they can.
Then you go to college and they score. They could do numbers. They could score in college at the next level. Then you go to elite, and that's where it separates the good from the extremely good.
So then you start the more rare scores because those guys that can't score in the NBA become lockdown defenders.
I'm letting you know everybody in the NBA can score.
That's everybody can't defend because when you're a scorer in high school, your analogy, when you're a scorer in high school, a scorer in college, and then you're not a scorer in the NBA to stick around, you play defense. That's what they become, defenders, lockdown.
We would see more lockdown defenders.
There are so many lockdown. I can't tell you how many people that are bad at scoring.
The NBA works like you turn into 3 and D if you're not an elite scorer.
100%. Look at I'm watching the Lakers right now.
What does 3 and D mean?
You shoot threes and you play D.
And you can score. So you can score.
No.
So if you're shooting threes, if you're specifically there for 3 and D, that means you can shoot the 3 at a high clip. You can put the ball in the hoop. That's what that means. I'm letting y'all know if y'all don't know. If y'all don't know, oh my God. If y'all don't know what 3 and D is, that means their specialty is threes and they play D.
3 and D, you get relegated.
What is 3 and D then?
Stand in the corner.
That's all you do. Okay, Bert, this is something I know you'll remember, and Boogie probably remember too. 2011, Dallas Mavericks starting shooting guard in the NBA Finals. Deshaun Stevenson, right? 3 and D. Was that man an elite scorer? No. But can he drill the 3?
Deshaun Stevenson, when he was on the Wizards, because he came from the Wizards, he was playing defense. He was getting people's heads. He wasn't
Exactly. He's not a scorer. He's only a 3-point shooter. If you can shoot threes, that doesn't mean you can score.
Stevenson, I don't even think he was ever categorized as a 3 and D.
He was.
I think he was just defense. I think Deshaun Stevenson was defense because that's what he was with us.
I'm about to pull up his stats.
He was just defense with us.
He was literally lights out 3-point shooter in the NBA Finals. Didn't he have like 30 points one game? Like he was on.
Man, they was cheating that whole finals. They had Paige Stojakovic hitting threes, Jason Terry hitting threes.
Yeah, they had everybody.
Crazy.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, was a good scorer in college. Now, not that great. He's literally categorized as a 3.
No. Okay.
This dude made an example to support our reasoning. Give me a break.
Yeah, y'all are look, it's delusional talking because y'all don't understand. Like, there's way more scores than the elite defensive.
There's not. Okay? What is if you're going to be an athlete, right? If you're going to be an athlete in the NBA, the one thing that you have to have, regardless, like you have to be good at, is you have to be like athletic and mobile and quick laterally and whatnot.
Okay, and able to put the ball in the hoop.
No, that's not it. You don't have to put the ball. The number 2 overall pick is Lonzo Ball. Dude can't shoot for shit right now. You don't have to be able to be a great scorer.
Hold on, because this is your rookie. This is your savior. Lonzo Ball can't put the ball in the hoop. Did we watch? We didn't watch him at UCLA, Mike. Did we just turn on the TV and all of a sudden he was on the Lakers?
Dog, Lonzo Ball.
Did we not see Lonzo Ball's range? Lonzo Ball can't score?
A little bit. He's not a scorer, though. No, not a scorer. No way. He's a pretty.
He said he was a pure point guard. He's not a scorer. Like what?
He's not a scorer. Yeah.
John Wall's a pure point guard. He can score. Like what? Like
he's a pure point guard that can score. What?
That doesn't make sense.
Y'all don't understand what y'all talking about. Y'all saying like because he's a pure point guard because he plays offense, defense, and facilitates. He can't score. What?
He's not an elite scorer.
Listen to what y'all are saying. Listen to what y'all are saying.
No, you gotta listen.
Nah.
Well, are you? Hey, you know it's a win-win for me.
No. When y'all say I never said he's elite scorer. What are you talking? Like, don't put words. I'm not putting words in your mouth, right?
Is he a good scorer?
Lonzo can score. Right now because he's 4 games in and he's not fucking when he almost had a triple-double, I guarantee all y'all niggas was talking about Lonzo's nice. Lonzo's nice. He can put the ball in the hoop. It's not that hard.
And he can hit.
It's not that hard. Can he score? He can put the ball in the hoop. Like what?
Okay, what does that mean towards this conversation? Lonzo Ball can score. Everybody in the league can score.
Y'all keep bringing up Lonzo Ball. Mike, specifically, you brought up Lonzo Ball, so. What does that mean? Ask him, Berg. Because y'all bring up Lonzo Ball and say, yeah, he's not an elite scorer. He's a pure point guard. Okay, but he can still put the ball in the hoop, which is my point of Lonzo Ball can score. But he's not a. So that means he's a pure. That means he's not a pure point guard because he can score. Yes, I'm saying putting the ball in the hoop and being a scorer in the NBA is more common than people who can lock down the next man in front of him. Because people are so talented.
Lonzo's a good scorer based off stuff.
I said he could put the ball in the hoop, bro.
Okay, whatever you said.
You said he couldn't shoot. You said he couldn't shoot, and I said, have you seen the range from him in college? He was shooting at NBA range and shit.
You're proving my point. You're bringing up stats of stuff that's not in the NBA. If you're gonna say a guy's a good scorer, he better be a good scorer.
Do you understand, Mike? Do you know what range is?
Seriously, what?
Do you know what range? So if I can shoot.
Does it start with an R?
Yeah, it starts with the R. It starts with the R. It starts with the R. If he can score in UCLA and he's shooting from NBA range, that doesn't mean he can't shoot. If he's shooting from NBA range and scoring and shit, that means he can't shoot. How does that mean he can't shoot? You said Lonzo can't shoot because he's a pure point guard. Because he's off to a bad start.
You get different looks in the NBA. Like
you do.
Because he's off to a bad start in the NBA. He can't score.
Is Adam Morrison a scorer? Adam
Morrison, when he came from Gonzaga going into the NBA, he was a scorer.
When he was in the NBA, was Adam Morrison a scorer?
Adam Morrison didn't even get used. He was a bum. He was a bum, just like Kwame Brown. But that goes to the same fucking thing that I said before. So now you're moving my point that Adam Morrison and Kwame Brown will put buckets on niggas. You understand? But because they're relegated to the bottom of the bench or they ain't elite like everybody else, They're bums. We call them bums. Did we not say that? Did we not say the same thing?
Brown played for like 4 years. He was literally
he was drafted by the Wizards. So
year.
he was drafted by the Wizards. So you're saying I watched him too. So you understand? He was drafted by the Wizards, my team.
Are you trying to
so
say
he went to the Lakers.
Brown?
I'm saying Kwame Brown and Adam Morrison would fucking put buckets on Joe Blow's head. That's what I said with them. And we agreed to that, Mike. That everybody in the NBA, he can put the ball in the hoop. What don't you understand?
Lock up Joe Blow too. Like, what are you saying?
Oh my God, bro. If he could put the ball in the hoop, he could score.
But you
I don't understand how easy that is.
They're elite athletes. They can block up and put buckets on any Joe Blow. That means nothing.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're in the NBA, you can score. You can put the ball in the hoop.
Defense, because you're an elite athlete.
Not true. Not true. We see people get torched all the time.
But see, you're taking one comparison, you're saying he can score on Joe Blow, and you're taking the other comparison and saying, oh, they're getting burnt by NBA players.
Because you're saying
you compare both in the NBA.
I didn't say neither one of them were elite scorers.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but if we're comparing both, if we're taking both comparisons, it's got to be what they do in the NBA. I would love to say Lonzo is a great scorer, but at this point right now, it sure as hell doesn't look like it because we're taking what he's doing in the NBA. If somebody was great in college, averaged 25 in college, and then they come into the NBA and they can't score, that doesn't mean they're a scorer. That means that they can't score in the NBA. We base it off of what they do in the NBA at the highest level.
Facts.
It's facts. That's all I speak.
I ain't gonna lie. I lost track of what y'all was talking about.
Bro, see, Boogie, we talked him into a corner. Made a good
y'all
point.
Didn't talk me into a corner. Y'all didn't talk me into the corner.
Like, I know this
it's
tactic.
not.
I like
it's
this
not.
tactic.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. No, it's not a tactic.
Asses now. Like, I know this tactic.
It's not. It's not a tactic. It's telling you people in the NBA can score. So you can't say. That's why I don't. It's not true. It's not true. And I'm talking like y'all are bringing up shit. I start talking to it, and y'all say, "Why are you talking about this topic?" When y'all are bringing it up, that's the thing that's crazy that y'all saying we got to pencil a corner because you're bringing in.
I'm gonna ask
mud.
You the question.
We're talking about a canvas.
Ask you a question,
right?
And you can just say yes or no. That's all. You don't have to. You can give an elaborate answer if you want.
Go for it.
When you're comparing and you're saying somebody is a good scorer, are you comparing their body of work in something other than the NBA or the NBA? Are you saying
Did you just say did you just hear what you just said? You said I'm gonna give you stuff and you're gonna say yes or no. So that means I have to say yes or no, right?
Okay.
And then you gave me a question that's not a yes or no.
Okay, I'll ask it in a yes or no.
Yeah,
answer.
okay.
When you're comparing people, do you compare them with their body of work in the NBA? Yes or no?
If I'm comparing people,
are you comparing them based on the body of work
that's
the NBA?
That's a trick question that you can't answer yes or no because we had different conversations with all time. If I'm comparing all time, it's just NBA all time. If I'm comparing their skill, if I'm saying their skill and potential, I'm saying all around what they can do, what they're capable of doing. You out there in a gym able to shoot. If you can shoot from half court, I'm thinking you can shoot from half court at a consistent clip, right? So it's different. That's not a yes or no answer.
Okay, fine. So what if I'm saying it's based off scoring? I'm giving a specific instance. If this person is a good scorer, are we going to base them based off of their body work in the NBA? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So are you going to tell me that based off of Kwame Brown's potential and work in the NBA,
watch how I get you. Watch how I get you. Watch how I get you. Never once in my life have I said Kwame Brown was a good scorer.
Or can get buckets or whatever the hell.
Never once in my life. Never once in this conversation or in my life. You're feeding me the words. How am I playing word games if you're feeding me the words?
I don't. You keep switching the words. I'm not using.
I never in this conversation said Kwame Brown or Adam Morrison is a good scorer. I said they can get a bucket. I said anybody in the NBA can get a bucket.
Okay. So based off of their body of work in the NBA, you're telling me that Adam Morrison and Kwame Brown can, quote unquote, get a bucket.
Why do you say quote unquote?
Yes, I'm telling you he can get a bucket.
Get a bucket.
Yes, you're telling me they can.
I'm telling you he can get a bucket.
What was his average? We're just gonna end this conversation because I just don't believe that we just had two different you might have been more of an Adam Morrison or Kwame Brown.
And 2003 to 2004, Kwame Brown averaged 11 points, 7 rebounds.
What does that mean? He can get a bucket though?
Dude, what the fuck is 10 points? Oh my god!
10 points and 5 made shots in 48 minutes.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, y'all are both
about?
like.
I can't, Mike. I have to.
Both of y'all sides are like.
Oh my god, I got me
like,
Mike.
neither of y'all sides are wrong. I don't like.
No, Boogie's 100% wrong. This is crazy.
I mean, here's the thing: if you're in the NBA, you can most likely score. That's what basketball is. Now you're not draft. I mean, some people are drafted because of their defense, but 99% of the time, you're not drafted because you're good on. You can score pretty much. So I mean, y'all are arguing about a weird.
Bro, the initial convo was: is it more elite scorers or defenders?
Right? Oh,
yes.
That was
And
Boogie said, who would you say is an elite scorer?
That's
like if you average 25, if you average 25 a game, you're an elite scorer.
I still don't think that.
You think you could be an elite scorer with less than 25 a game?
In basketball, somebody has to get points. On the team, somebody has to get points.
So wait, so what are you saying?
You can have fucking.
So you're saying that's more common?
Like on the Nets, other than D'Lo, somebody has to average 17, 18, points like that. They're not elite scorers, but they have points.
Okay, so you're saying,
has to get points.
So you're saying that they should have to average even more than 20.
No. You can look at how they play to see if they're an elite scorer. Just like in football. Like, there's only
do you think there's more elite scorers or elite defenders?
Easily defenders. Easily.
Exactly.
Elite scorers? Like,
exactly. I agree. That's what we've been saying.
There may be 15 to 20 elite scorers.
Even if that.
Might not even be that, right?
That's what I'm saying. It might even be that.
But like, there's literally an elite defender on
Mike,
every team.
I broke my headset. But Adam Morrison, his rookie year, averaged 12 points.
No, we just had two definitions. 12 points isn't he can get a bucket.
What is it? What is 12 points? What is fucking 12 points? This is what broke my headset in the first place. That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
This is crazy.
Anybody can score.
Like Vic said, somebody's got to score points.
Somebody has to score points.
Isn't a bucket. Like, you're not a bucket getter if you put up 10 points.
Like last year when D'Lo was pretty much running the show with the Lakers, I didn't know if he was a elite scorer or not because somebody has to get the points on the team. Like every NBA game is gonna have at least.
I literally broke my headset dealing with this shit.
Like
I love it. I love it though. Like y'all this is beautiful content. This is beautiful. That's all I'm like. These debates need to happen because it's
just like another quick example in football. Receivers. There has to be a quarterback. Somebody has to get the ball from the quarterback. Listen.
Can every wide receiver catch the ball?
Nope.
So every wide receiver wide open can't catch the ball.
Nope.
Bro, let's not even further confuse and mix this convo with football.
Yeah, but that was just a little bit confusing. But basketball, there's going to be. I don't think the basketball teams score less than 80 points in years. If they have, I haven't seen it. But the team has to score 80 points night in and night out. Somebody has to get the points.
Yeah.
It's not like you can go out there and you can get beat 122 to 40 something.
Broke my fucking headset.
So once again, a guy getting 10, 15 points isn't elite. Like, that's just sharing the ball.
But who's saying? You're right. You're right, Bert.
Elite defender.
Okay. You're right.
Like, it's only a small amount of elite scorers.
There's way more elite defenders. There's probably 4 times as many elite defenders.
Can you name 5 elite defenders in the NBA?
Literally, let me pull up the teams. I'll name you one.
Nah, you can just go Pat Bev, Iggy, Kawhi,
Draymond Green,
Kevin Durant
is an elite defender.
Yes,
Kevin Durant's elite defender.
He's both, so you can't count him.
Roberson, Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah, Butler's both too.
Yeah.
Andre Roberson is an elite defender.
Oh God,
yeah.
I'm asking you guys. I just want y'all. I want y'all to put it on record.
Avery Bradley, Giannis.
Hell yeah, Iggy's still elite.
All these niggas is elite defenders. Elite defenders.
Yeah, Avery Bradley, Giannis. Those two are good. What's his name? Gobert. He's incredibly good. Did someone say Mike Conley?
I know name.
Yeah. Mike Conley.
Common's going to eat him up.
Bro.
On the right side too.
No, what? Hey, yeah, I think Shumpert's a pretty good defender.
He's 3 and D. That's all he is. 3
Yeah,
and D.
Shumpert's a good defender. Who's another guy on the Warriors that's a pretty good defender?
I already said Kawhi. Fall back.
The guy the Cavs just picked up from the Celtics with the dreads.
Yeah.
I said Andre
Crowder.
Roberson is a fucking elite defender. Okay.
Dog, he literally starts in the Oklahoma City Thunder and he literally throws up bricks like he works in construction.
Did he start because hold on. Did he start because he was the best person on that team, or did he start because they didn't have anybody on that team?
He started because he was the defender. He was the elite defender. I swear to God. The dude is only good at defending. That's it.
So
you got Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard. Who else is there? Trevor
Andre
Ariza
Roberson won.
good.
Hold on. Andre Roberson was on an all defensive team.
He's got to be. Chris Paul? Would you consider Chris Paul an elite defender?
I would consider Chris Paul elite defender.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, I'm about to check. I'm about to check facts. Hold on. So who'd y'all name? Yeah, Andre Roberson made all defensive team. So I'm wrong about that.
Andre Roberson's fucking incredible.
Dude. Iggy isn't on the all defensive team.
Dog,
he doesn't have to be on it. He's on the Warriors.
Tony Allen is on the all defensive team.
Yeah, Tony Allen. There you go. Another dude really good. So we say Patrick Beverley already?
Yes, he's on the all defensive team.
Yeah, Pat Beverley.
Yeah, there's another one. And we're talking about guards right now. We're not even bringing up centers.
No, didn't we go for everybody? Because
that's what
I said. Bro, you said Gobert and Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, and you said Kawhi, who isn't a guard, and Draymond's not a guard.
Defense.
Yeah, what about Draymond? Draymond's pretty good defender. We said him. I'd honestly think Zaza Pachulia is a pretty good defender. He's pretty ass.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Mike. You get all the way the fuck, because that's what they have.
You're telling me JaVale
Zaza can grab a board. Zaza can grab a board, and he's a dirty player. He's an enforcer. Let's be serious.
All right.
Zaza is food. If DeMarcus Cousins,
how many elite defenders do we just name? Because that was like 15 or 20.
No, that wasn't 15 or 20. You named the all defensive team. Probably 10.
Okay, I'll start naming right now. The Cavaliers. You got Jay Crowder, right? That's one of them. We go put LeBron in there, right? We go put LeBron as an elite defender.
But he's both, so that's why I said there's no point.
And with KD, with Kawhi, with all these other niggas.
Okay, so then we got of the Warriors, Iggy, right? Iggy's one of them. Would you guys consider Patrick McCaw an elite defender? I think he did it in the finals last year.
No.
No?
What? We're just naming we're just naming people that we saw on TV.
Question. It's a lot of guys that are both, but is it more guys that are straight offense in the league or more guys that are just straight defense in the league?
Guys that are more offense.
Guys that are just straight in the league that just be killing.
No, there's more guys that straight offense. Because offense is the sexy. Offense is what you see on highlights and shit. There's more offense, man.
I don't know. I mean,
there's more offense.
Like the elite guys are good
there's
at
more.
both.
If you look at teams, if you go down the list, just like you did with 10 defenders, you could go down the list and immediately you're gonna find way more scores on each team.
You're not gonna find many elite scorers.
Yeah. Just name more than 10 elite scorers.
I went on. Look, I'm just about to do Atlantic. We're about to break it down every NBA team. I went on Atlantic, right? Let's look at Gordon Hayward. Al Horford. Are you serious?
Scorers.
Are you serious?
What do you consider an elite scorer?
Are you serious?
What is an elite scorer?
Gordon Hayward isn't an elite scorer?
No way.
I think he is, but he's way more defense.
He's an all-around player too.
He's an all-around, but I think he's way more.
Are we serious?
Like Hayward can score, he can get buckets, but I think he's more defensive than offense.
What came to my mind was Melo. Like he's always been food.
Yeah.
I just want to. Y'all stop me on. Y'all could have waited till somebody who was semi-quasi. Just the fucking.
Al Horford too. What?
Yeah, Al Horford's
not an elite scorer.
Al Horford for a big man, all he did was score. Like he scored, and he grabbed a board. Like what?
Just because you score doesn't mean you're an elite scorer.
Yeah, is Nick Young an elite scorer?
Al Horford can score, Al Horford can stretch the floor. He can score anywhere on that damn floor.
What is your definition of an elite scorer?
Yeah. Y'all just named a bunch of people who are pretty good on D and said they're elite defense, and then stopped me 2 people in. Did y'all see how y'all are being hypocrites? Did y'all see what y'all just?
All defensive team.
Right. No, niggas start.
My thing is
McCall, my nigga, like. Iggy, like we just start naming people on the Warriors and shit at one time. Zaza, we started just naming Warriors. Zaza, like come on, bro.
Well, Zaza was the only Warrior. Like chill.
We're talking about Brandon. We're talking about Gordon Hayward, Al Horford. No, I'm gonna just keep listing shit and y'all just complain when I do it.
Just
Gordon Hayward,
the ones that are like
Gordon Hayward,
like, definitely.
Al Horford, Kawhi, Kyrie Irving. That's on fucking the Celtics. Let's go to the next team.
Kyrie, I'll give you. Those
Let's
are
go
two
to the
next.
next.
I'll give you Kyrie.
Team.
I'll give you Kyrie, but those other two.
All right, now we're going to the Nets. Shit.
So you better not even say a single name. You better.
Oh, we're definitely gonna find names. We're definitely gonna find names.
There's an elite scorer on the Nets. Like, what are you doing?
There's no. The best player on the team is D'Angelo Russell, and
D'Angelo Russell's a scorer.
He's
right
not
or wrong?
an elite scorer.
He just has the green light. Like he's not that efficient. Like to be
somebody has to get the points.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Vic. So that's why this argument is kind of.
But that shouldn't be.
D'Angelo Russell is averaging 21 right now.
But that shouldn't be the basis of somebody has to.
That is not an elite scorer.
No.
Elite scorers win games. They're efficient. They help their team. D'Angelo Russell chucking, putting up 21 in a losing effort. Not impressive. You're not elite.
Yeah, that's not an elite scorer.
Like somebody's got to shoot the ball.
That's just like saying someone's an elite passer that averages 7 or 8 assists a game. That's like no, they're not.
So is the okay.
See, like there's a fine line between elite and like good scorers.
Yeah,
he's a good scorer. He's not elite though.
But we named Zaza and McCall.
No, we said those guys were not. I was just giving examples because I literally typed in. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are first, then the Warriors are second. That's the only reason I said both those.
Should I keep going? Should I keep going? All right, Raptors. DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I can give you that.
Score, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's go to Central. Oh, we could say Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry scores.
No, don't even.
I would say DeMar's way. I would say DeMar's more.
When we do this, when I go through all the names, I'm gonna just say okay, and I'm gonna just say okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So let's go to the Bulls. The Bulls are trash. The Bulls are trash. Let's be serious. Yeah, no. Let's go to the Cavs. Elite scorers.
You said Cavs?
We're on the Cavs right now.
There's 2.
There's only 2 scorers on the Cavs?
Yeah. There's only 2 elite scorers on the Cavs, and one of them's hurt. And I don't even know if you'd say he's elite.
I don't even think you can say as.
I mean,
so
Dwayne Wade died. Dwayne Wade died. J.R. Smith died. Isaiah Thomas died. Derrick Rose. We're gonna talk about his knees, but Derrick Rose averaged 18. He's a scorer. Kevin Love died. Corver died. LeBron died. And
so they have 10 elite scorers on their team. What is this? What?
Wait, you were calling those guys elite scorers?
I was calling.
Kyle Korver is not an elite scorer. What are we?
We gotta hang this convo.
Kyle Korver is a 3-point specialist. You hear me?
Yeah, that's
about it. You got to.
He stands in the corner. Like that's it. It's not an elite scorer.
And he makes 40% of them. That's 2 out of 5.
Do you know how good? Do you know how good 40% is if you shoot from three?
40% actually.
Whoa, we should have something else to hang your hat on. Something else to hang your hat on, Mike. Let's just skip that, bro. I got you, Mike.
I was pointing out the fact that if he's an elite scorer, he's making 40% of his threes. If he's making like what 3 a game, that's like what 3 for 7. You tell me that is
just because you don't got me, I got you, Mike. We're just gonna scratch that from the record. We're gonna keep going back to that
you're
McCall.
Giving me a favor by
we're gonna act like that McCall. You definitely said
McCall.
McCall.
Here's my question. Like when I say elite scores, can they get theirs?
Anybody I name,
no matter who's guarding them.
Yes,
that's my kind of definition.
That's right. You know what? That I should. You're right. You're right. Those parameters are elite. That's elite. That's elite scores.
That's all we've been talking
just
about.
Just like no. Because if you go through, that's just like elite defenders, or can they shut down people? And people y'all are naming, people y'all are naming couldn't shut down people. When did Iggy ever shut down LeBron when he was guarding him?
In the finals, he won the flipping MVP because of it.
How much? He shut down LeBron?
Shut him down. He didn't shut him down.
He shut LeBron down?
LeBron shut like 39%.
He shut LeBron down?
He averaged like 39% from the field. LeBron shoots normally like 60. That's bad for LeBron. He normally shoots.
He didn't shut him down, but he slowed him down like better than anybody ever.
He slowed him down better than MVP ever seen.
He definitely did get Finals MVP for it.
He literally won Finals MVP over Curry.
They started him the final games of that series because he was affecting LeBron that much.
Yeah,
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Vic, thank you for not being delusional.
What you mean?
Are we having a basketball conversation with people that don't watch basketball? What is this?
That's why I feel like I'm, honestly, and I love you guys, that's why I feel like I'm doing.
You just questioned Iggy shutting down LeBron in the finals. Like,
I'm about to look up LeBron's numbers because this is
LeBron in that 2008 finals, 2007, 2008, 21-7, or we should say 8 because it was 7.8 and 7.6.
What are we talking about?
Iggy
what
shut
are you
down.
talking about, bro?
Yeah,
I'm tripping. I'm looking way back. All right, we'll go to the other one. Oh shit, LeBron won his first year on the fucking Cavs, 30, 11, and 8. The next year, 28. Listen. The next year when they won, when you said he shut him down.
What are you talking about?
I'm bringing up final.
We're talking 2015 finals.
Okay.
He averaged 35 points in the NBA Finals, and his next highest score was Timofey motherfucking Mozgov. Okay, he shot 39% from the field.
He averaged how many points?
LeBron down.
How many points?
35.
But that's just how good LeBron is. Like nobody can stop him. I mean.
Yeah,
no. Listen. Listen to why the method to the madness. They're hanging their hat on Iggy being elite because he quote unquote shut LeBron down. But LeBron averaged 35.
Iggy can play defense on anybody though.
LeBron averaged 35 and Iggy shut him down.
LeBron averaged 35 because he played 46 minutes in a 48-minute game, and literally Kyrie Irving was hurt and Kevin Love was hurt. Their next best scorer was Timofey Mozgov. Why are we acting like, yes, 35 point whatever points he had is
bro,
unbelievably
Kyrie was
good.
hurt that year too. That's why LeBron's points are up. Like,
Kevin Love was hurt.
And Kevin Love, they were both hurt in the NBA Finals.
Like somebody had to get the points. Like that's
exactly. If he's not scoring, your
what
next
was the next year?
What was the next year?
What was the next year's LeBron's numbers?
Let me see. Next year, LeBron, 29.7 points.
Oh, so 30 points again? Okay.
30 points again.
What was the next year for finals, LeBron?
I mean, that's
this is this year, right? This is this year? No, they went back to back. So it was the next year will be KD's year. What was it again? I believe they went back to back. No, LeBron won in between those actually.
Yeah, this is the year LeBron
So the
won.
first one was 35. The second one was 29. We'll give him 30. And then the year that they won last year was what? What was his average? That was the trip dub?
Yeah, I think he averaged a triple double.
And that was Iggy shutting him down.
Iggy was hurt last year.
And that was with the elite defender, Kevin Durant.
Iggy was hurt, and he didn't play multiple games.
Are you saying Durant isn't elite now too?
I'm just saying what y'all said LeBron got shut down.
I heard the little shot you put in there. Are you saying Durant isn't an elite defender now? Is that what you're saying?
I definitely slid that in to get a reaction, and you caught it.
Yo,
you got it.
Wow, let's get a new topic. Like,
no, I love this topic. I love this topic because y'all.
No, this topic's dead.
Y'all are delusional. Y'all are delusional on front.
I'm not gonna say Iggy is an elite defender. Like, so,
bro, he got the Finals MVP, averaging 15 a game.
Yeah, like why else would he get it? It's because he was a good defender. Iggy's an elite defender. He's like the only guy I've ever seen give LeBron trouble.
Was Iggy starting that finals?
Yes.
No,
yes.
he came off the bench.
He was coming off the bench. He was coming off the bench, averaging 15, right?
Yes.
And averaging 15, right?
I mean,
so is that pretty good?
He played like 30-something minutes.
No,
that's pretty good though, right?
He came off the bench for the first 3, right? He came off the bench for the first 2, and then they lost or something like that, and then he started at the 5. I remember that because Steve Kerr like randomly started him at the 5, and he was like locking up LeBron, and they were running that like death lineup or whatever. and he was playing unbelievable defense. He definitely did not come off the bench the entire time.
Yeah, he didn't. Like he played himself into a starting role. Like
and he played most of the minutes. So I mean, technically he wasn't quote unquote starting, but
yeah, he played starter minutes. But
if we're keeping it funky, should LeBron have won MVP that year?
Dude,
in the finals.
Did his team lose?
Exactly. So Iggy won because his team won, right? And he was playing. He was a factor in that game.
Yes.
But LeBron probably played the best in the playoffs. I mean, in the finals.
But his team lost.
Okay.
How
No, I'm just that wasn't an argument. Listen.
Super Bowl MVP last year instead of Tom Brady. Like Matt Ryan had a better game.
Put your pea shooters away. Like I'm not. That wasn't an argument. That was me asking you a question. I asked you a question, Mike. I asked you a question. Not once did I say, "Oh, okay," blah blah blah, blah and start going back.
I
asked
gave
you
you
a
an
question.
answer.
Right, but then you start. No, you got defensive. Like we were gonna go back in a debate about it. It was a.
I'm just giving you my full-fledged answer.
I feel like we need to have more conversations about other sports.
No, we gotta just stick it to the mud.
No. This is good.
Hold on, wait. This
is
Nick
good.
He said Marcus Smart is pure defense. But when Isaiah Thomas went out, who was scoring in the playoffs last year?
Marcus Smart?
Kelly Olynyk or whatever.
Nah, Marcus Smart.
I don't watch.
Marcus
Kelly
Smart
Olynyk
was dropping buckets, but he's not an elite scorer. He's an elite defender. Somebody has to get the points.
Wait, who said that?
Nick.
Hey, Nick. Love you, dog.
He said,
what are y'all talking about?
He said Marcus Smart is pure defense. He said it. Marcus Smart is pure defense.
It's facts.
Right?
Yeah, he is.
But who?
Listen to me. No. Marcus Smart isn't pure defense. Because when Marcus Smart was in fucking whatever.
No. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying
right. Marcus Smart could get a bucket. He could get a bucket. He's good, but he's utilized as in I'm putting you on Isaiah Thomas's matchup because he was a liability on defense. That's what it was. I bring Marcus Smart in when we need that for Avery Bradley and Marcus Smart to try to lock down the fucking guards because they were good. They were better at defense than Isaiah Thomas. But Marcus Smart is the offensive player too. I think he's a dual threat. I think people will see. You're gonna see Marcus Smart is no slouch.
Marcus Smart definitely has some O to his game.
Right. Marcus Smart is no slouch. Don't try to put him as just defense only. He can play offense, man.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
He said it. I was taking off of what he was saying.
Yeah.
He was saying that he's a pure defensive player. Pure D. His words said pure D. Pure D. But when he went out, who got the points? Marcus Smart got the points. And he was running point guard too.
Yeah, because
I didn't say he was pure defense. Pure
you got
offense.
Avery Bradley at the 2.
I think
it's Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley too. I think is not just a defensive player. Avery Bradley,
but he's more defense.
Yeah,
but
he's
wasn't the thing elite? Wasn't it all we were talking about was an elite scorer versus an elite defender? That's it, right?
We're talking about something different, Mike. Put the again. Let me raise my hands in front of you, Mike. Hey, it's me. It's me. I was talking about what Vic said. I wasn't going back to what we were talking about. I was talking about what me and Vic was talking about now. Like, I'm not.
Put Smart into the game to clamp up, not run the offense through.
I'm not. Put him away. All right, it's me. Jeez, niggas.
What do you mean put him away? Is this a racist joke? What are we doing?
Racist joke because you got pea shoot, like you're firing, you're on edge, you're got the guns out. What are we talking about? I feel like I got a lot.
If I say it.
No, Mike, I'll just fill you in. It's just you're reading too deep into it. Just put them away. Nick tweeted me a list.
Who is Nick?
One of my TBOE niggas. He tweeted me a list.
He tweeted me
a list. I want to read this list and I want your opinion on it. So he said elite defenders, and most of the people you guys agreed on. Kawhi, Roberson, Tony Allen, Danny Green, Pat Beverly, CP3, LeBron, Wall, Westbrook, Jimmy Butler. Above average D.
Oh, wait. Westbrook.
Wait. Above average D. Draymond, Gobert, Drummond, Conley.
Draymond, he whooped defensive.
And the last one is the rest of the niggas, the rest of the trash niggas Mike is sucking off. So, love you, Mike.
What are we doing? Draymond won Defensive Player of the Year.
Right, so that's what we're talking about. So speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it. What do y'all feel about that list? Draymond won Defensive Player of the Year, you said. So immediately that's a X for you.
That's bad. Yeah, Nick, it was a good job assembling the list, but I'm not feeling it. Yeah. So who was the other one? DeAndre Jordan is an average defender.
DeAndre Jordan ain't on the list. It was Gobert, and it's above average D.
Gobert was literally what, second in the defensive player of the year, right?
Drummond and Conley. Yeah,
Drummond I'd say is average. I give you Conley as average. I think he's better, but I give you Conley as average.
I would say Gobert needs to be moved up to elite.
Yeah, Gobert's got to be moved up. DeAndre Jordan's got to be moved up. Draymond Green's got to be moved up.
I think Drummond shouldn't even be on the list.
I don't even. Yeah, he's just.
He grabs boards. He grabs boards and shit. I feel like.
Yeah, he's just good because he's big.
Berg and Vic. Any objections? Oh, Whiteside. Why aren't we talking about Whiteside?
I've been said Whiteside.
Oh, my bad. My bad for not giving you a Whiteside. My bad. Whiteside definitely should be on that list.
An elite score too.
I don't think. Do we think?
No.
Because he can get 10 a game, right?
Because he can dunk.
No, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Mike, are you throwing shots? Hold on. You threw a shot. You threw a shot.
Nah, he's nowhere near an elite. He's nowhere near.
Nah, nigga. The thing is,
like 20 and 10.
DeAndre Jordan rebounds though. DeAndre Jordan, I don't think is an elite defense. Is he? Does he get?
Yeah, no, he's definitely elite defender.
Yeah,
he's definitely elite.
I always look at him as like he grabbed boards and he could put it on somebody's head. But if he's
one of the best shot blockers and paint protectors.
Yeah, like let's be real. Ain't like Lonzo about to go drive in on DeAndre and they said, "No, we out," and turn the other.
Man, what kind of logic is this? Rim protector's not elite.
Rim protecting. Then you gotta talk about no. That is because when I think of elite all-time defense, I think of Mutombo. Mutombo was on that was protecting the rim. That's elite D. That's elite D. I think
if you ain't check outside the paint, that's a guard. What?
No, that's
what?
You're playing too much 2K.
I think when you think about bigs aren't guarding at the perimeter. No bigs is guarding at the perimeter, so they're always going to be rim protectors, and that's where they get their money. That's where they get their notoriety for all defensive NBA team and shit. So rim protectors, I think, are elite defense. You got to be elite D. I would consider Mutombo elite D. I would consider fucking Dennis Rodman. Pause. I would consider Dennis Rodman elite D because he's psychological.
Got an elite D.
All right, moving on to scores. I want to know what y'all think about this.
Gobert got cooked by Curry, so he's not an elite defender.
Melo, Curry. Okay. So hold on, you talking about Melo?
Mike said Gobert gets cooked at mid-range, so it's not a good defender. What?
Mike, that wasn't at Melo, right? That was at chat?
Yeah, it was at chat. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, if you say Melo can't score anywhere on that fucking court. All right, Melo, Curry, KD, LeBron, Damian Lillard, Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Kyle Lowry, Isaiah Thomas, Klay Thompson, Paul George, Cat, Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, I'll give you that. This year he's looking very elite, and he's pulling up, and he's getting his mid range up.
Yes.
Giannis.
Yep.
Giannis, yes, we're gonna give Giannis, even though he don't got no shot. John Wall, Bradley Beal, D Wade, CJ McCollum.
Whoa. You think John? You know what?
Hold on, wait. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm kind of.
Don't, Mike. Don't speak on the
That's
God.
why I stopped.
Thank
that's
you.
why I stopped. I'll give you that one.
I want to.
I know you guys took a
Go ahead,
last
Vic.
night and I think the night before.
Because this nigga, he says, at mid range, not the paint. I'm thinking too hard. So because a guard can't guard down in the paint, he's not elite.
Right. We're canceling that out. No, we're canceling that out, Vic. That's my man. I got you, Nick. I got you. We're canceling that out. He high as shit right now. He ain't thinking. He ain't thinking straight.
I just want to make sure.
Because ain't no big guard and no perimeter. My man Nick ain't thinking straight. He high. All right.
Okay.
Gas.
He's cool though. He's cool.
Gas. That's all we're gonna say, Nick. Gas. D Wade, CJ McCollum, Corver, Wiggins, Boogie Cousins, Porzingis, who were missing.
Did you say D Wade was an elite scorer?
And he said Corver too. Wow.
Listen. Are we gonna sit here and act like D Wade wasn't an elite scorer?
That's past.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade's 35 years old.
Yeah, and he's 1 year removed from being, what was he averaging? 18, 20?
He wasn't good last year.
Last year he was decent. He was because he wasn't D Wade. He wasn't D Wade. But he was still scoring when he needed to. He was still elite at scoring.
Bulls were terrible last year.
The last time I seen D Wade be great was probably that last.
Oh my God, we were seeing D Wade do some other shit last year. that he hasn't, like, with his knees and all that shit that we haven't seen in years, and now we're just shitting on him.
Some nostalgia.
We're just shitting on him. Okay.
Like, come on, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm still gonna argue that D Wade is definitely an elite scorer still. D Wade's an elite scorer. CJ McCollum.
Oh my god.
Cal Korver, he said.
Dog,
Wiggins,
this man said
Boogie Cousins,
Bro, he's not being
Porzingis,
serious, is he?
and Harden.
He's like,
You can put Kyle
He's not
Korver in the
serious.
same category as James Harden. What are we doing? What?
Listen though.
That's
Listen.
disrespectful.
So if we remove Korver and we remove D Wade, right? From that list, because y'all want to.
Those are really the only two I had like real problems. Other than that,
That was a whole lot of scores in the NBA.
dog, you want me to go through the roster of every team and I'll pick out in the because like
That
all
was, a
these
whole
dudes
lot
just
of, that was a whole lot of scores in the NBA. That's all I'm saying. That was a whole lot of elite scores.
How many?
We can count them out. Hold on. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then for elite
So
defense,
if I can
1, 2,
find
3,
more
4,
than
5,
10,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm
sure.
Man just didn't look. If I can find more than 10 right now, can Nick PayPal me 50 real quick?
That's between you and Nick. I think.
All right, can you spot him?
Fuck no! Get the fuck out! That's your man.
Stand with your man.
Get the fuck out of here! Like, come on, because you can do the same for scores. But off that list, that just shows you that's way more scores. That's twice as many scores than D that you could just pull up easy.
Man's just literally he just has more. There's so many elite defenders in the NBA. Because the elite defenders are also centers.
Bro, we're not still having this convo. Ain't no way.
There's
Right? Y'all passionate about this. Okay.
I think it's good. I think more debates like this need to be happening. I can't wait for the top.
like,
I can't wait for the top 5 classic albums debate. That's for another show though. But that debate's gonna get real.
We not doing that.
That's gonna get real.
Yeah,
and I think you might be hot too, Boogie. Like,
what happened? What happened, Barry?
I think you might be high with your mans or something. Like,
nah.
Like we made great points. You're like, nah, it's not it. Like,
it's like, yeah, it is.
Nah, some of y'all did make great points, and I admit if y'all made great points, but I feel like some of the shit y'all were saying, I don't know if it was just I'm gonna rock over this side because it seems like everybody's leaning towards this side, or it was like, yo, this is legit what I think.
bro, it's just basketball. Like, I'm just talking basketball. Like, I don't know what you're talking. I'm talking basketball.
I
like,
don't know. Some of the takes was
scores.
crazy, bruh. Some of the takes was crazy, bruh.
Like what?
That's all
What's
I'm
a crazy
say.
take?
Like there's more
You
elite
just call
defenders.
Cal Korver an elite scorer.
There's more
like,
elite defenders because Cal Korver can score in my book. Can he get his own? Can he create his own shot?
Oh
Listen.
gosh.
Can he get his own shot? No, but he can score.
No, not even.
What?
he can hit an open shot. That's not a scorer.
And I just said he can't get his own shot, so he can score in my book.
Are we gonna
Right?
call Are we gonna call Jordan?
Do I think
an elite?
Cal Korver? Do I think Cal Korver's an elite? Listen to what y'all do. What y'all do and what y'all been doing is we'll say something, I will agree on it and be like, okay, this is it, and then we'll bring it back up and be like, you just call Cal Korver. When we had that conversation with Cal Korver, I said, all right, maybe he is an elite scorer because I said he can't create his own shot. But now we're going back to it and say, you just called Cal Korver because I read Nick's list off of something I said and then pulled him off.
Bro, you niggas been talking in circles for like 50 fucking minutes. I don't know no more.
Nah, you just throwing shit.
Argument now.
You just throwing shit about fucking can anybody in the NBA get a bucket? Or can anybody in the NBA lock somebody up? That was the original argument. And I still stand by it. I think most of the niggas in the NBA can score. Are pretty good at scoring. Most of the people in the NBA aren't fucking good at defense. Right or wrong?
No.
Okay. Most of the people. So
No.
no, Mike. So because this is how we're gonna end this. It's not elite. I'm not saying elite because I never said Kwame Brown or Adam Morrison was elite. You can go back and rewind the tape. We're gonna leave it off with you think most people in the NBA can play defense more so than Moore can score a bucket.
Literally 100%.
Okay.
That's what you got relegated to.
So that's what you think, okay? And
Bert, it's facts.
Yeah,
and that's what you
relegated to when you're not an elite scorer.
And that's what you think. Okay. Okay.
He said, tell him run me my fade. He about to fight you over a debate. Oh, I'm done.
Who's trying to run a
So,
fade?
Vic, is that what you think too? Most people in the NBA can play defense more so than people can play offense.
That's hard because literally mostly everybody in the NBA can score.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, everybody's drafted because they can score, not because of how good they are defensively. Some people are, but mostly all are offensive. But are all of them elite scorers? No.
So no, it's not elite though, Vic. That's not. So you lean on where I said with more for offense than elite defense. Okay,
first
so it's
foremost, like,
so it's split.
We were talking elite offense versus elite.
No.
Let's not muddle the
No. We weren't. Maybe we gotta rewind the tape because I never said. Why would we talk about Kwame Brown and Adam Morrison if we're talking about elite?
I don't know why y'all brought up
no, because that was before. That was the original argument. We then went to elite and started talking about elite shit.
Was elite offensive players versus defenders, and you said it was more elite defenders. And even when
I would have to rewind the tape. TV chat, fill me in. Y'all been listening.
You draft guys with a good athletic build just in case the offensive game doesn't pan out. You can still utilize them on defense. Like defense is a secondary role in the NBA. If you're not an elite scorer, you're 3-and-D. You play defense. That's how you make your money. Like J.R. Smith, he went straight from high school to the league. He was a scorer in high school. In the league, he's pretty much 3-and-D. Shumpert, 3-and-D.
Can y'all hold on? Y'all been listening as the third wall, whatever it is. How did this conversation start? Because sometimes when you're talking in your debate and you're rambling on, you can lose track. So I'm to the point where I'm not gonna 100% sure. Like y'all know me, Mike. We've had this talk. I don't like stating shit unless I know it's for a fact where I strongly believe in it. I don't know at this point where we started off, so I don't even want to say we started off at X because there's so much shit. You haven't taken none.
I just swept this shit.
You haven't taken any W's.
I ain't gonna lie.
Get the fuck out of here.
You sweet boy.
Dirk. First of all, MikeMAACC or a fucking fuck. I'm so fucking. Kevin McHale is a better power forward than Dirk. So you didn't take a W on that.
I'm talking basketball, but
you didn't take.
Okay. All right. Now, man's not hot. No.
Oh my God. We gotta find something to talk about.
Your man's not hot.
Oh my God. We need to stop. Y'all need to stop playing 2K. That's what it is. Y'all play 2K and talk about we can't say somebody's good because we didn't watch him play.
That's what Nick need to stop doing.
Like, come on.
How do you even say somebody's good when you don't know who they were going against night in and night out? How?
McHale was in the 80s. Was when Bird's era.
That man said you ain't a lead.
So we know that was the golden era. We saw the golden era though. We know what was going on.
I'm looking in the chat. Nick and Gavinci. I was saying that Azab or McCall were elite defenders. I was trying to list off all the people that were okay at defense and see what everyone else says. Like if I was just like spitting off elite, it's the same reason why you put fucking Kyle Korver on the goddamn list. Like no. Like, come on.
Say Kyle Korver.
Yeah, like you can't give me shit for saying McCaw is an elite defender when you say Kyle Korver is an elite scorer.
No, the thing is that what we failed to do is when you're creating a list. Say if I create a list, you throw names out there. So what we were doing is, as people are throwing names, say they're brainstorming or some shit, trying to think of other people. We hop on it and don't give a person the time to be like, no, that shouldn't be up there, or he's not elite when you're throwing up shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. You definitely said McCall and you said Zaza though.
No, I know I said their names, but I
don't think he was naming them as elite.
Yes, I wasn't naming them. I was just listing off.
I would have to go back and look.
What do you think? I don't think there's no way he said McCall's an elite defender. Like
I swear.
You said that you by yourself, Mike. I help you by yourself. Said McCall's an elite defender. I'm out.
I just can't get over this. Nick is still trying to say Kyle Korver is an elite scorer because he shoots 40% from three.
He just riding with Boogie. That's all. He's just riding for Boogie. Like,
don't do that. Don't do that. That man got his own opinion.
Nick, never mind. You're a good guy.
He said go run cover 3.
Listen. Don't take shots. Like don't take shots. Buddy. It is what it is. We don't need to take shots at each other.
He said go run cover 3.
He definitely tried.
He ain't playing against me in my video. He waiting for the one time to match up against me.
These my niggas. Like, chill. All y'all my niggas. So it is what it is. We ain't gonna start taking shots at people. I think this was TB in chat. Like, what did y'all think about this conversation? Y'all think we should dead these type of talks? Or I think this was gold. I think this is barbershop talk. This is what you gonna hear. Niggas is gonna go at it. Niggas is gonna say shit like fucking McCall is a damn elite defender. You're gonna hear that Cal Korver. You're gonna hear that Cal Korver puts his head down like LeBron and just dunks on everybody. You're gonna hear crazy shit. You know, you're gonna hear hot takes. And I think we need.
If they say Korver and bucket,
I think we need more.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
I think we need more. So y'all let me know in the chat or in the comment section what y'all think about the debate today, man. We've been going on for like 2 hours. It's been crazy. It's been dope though. I enjoy it. I don't know about my comrades, but I enjoy debate and I enjoy hearing other people's opinions.
My comrades.
So
comrades.
Yeah. You call niggas e-mates. Let me get off. Right. So I'ma just say I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this because this is what we need. We need just more dialogue on anything, and we are going to do it. It may not be next week, but we are gonna do like top 5 and talk about all this other shit that's gonna be controversial. It's gonna be fun.
Next week we're talking top 5 quarterbacks.
Oh
yeah, Jared Goff, number 1.
Are we gonna start doing that though? Should we have a topic that we put off towards it? Listen, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. That's dope. And what we're gonna do is leave in the comments on the video of other topics you want us to touch on, so we can then like grab your shit, because we be trying to grab from the chat in real time and wait for the delay and shit. But sometimes y'all don't be coming with that heat. We need people in the comment section to go ahead and drop that shit. Let us know, or tweet Berg, Mike, Vic, myself, and tell us a topic that you think we should address during the week if something comes up, and we'll address it on the next cast.
Nick just told me I can eat a double dick with cheese. What?
What is going on? Number 3, animals.
Everyone else can eat a double dick with cheese.
He said you got the special menu number 3 animal style.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man,
with cheese though. He cares about you though. He wants it to
he can eat the cheese.
Right. He wants it to be tasty. He wants it to be tasty.
Cheese.
As you eat your double dick. I've never heard that before. A double dick with cheese. That is lit.
I've never heard Kyle Korver's the late score, but shit, we hear things a lot tonight now.
McCall and Zaza. Play us fuck up, Mike. That's the long story short. You said McCall and fucking Zaza.
Here's the difference between those things. I'm telling you right now, they are not elite defenders.
And I'm telling you they aren't. I'm telling you, Kyle Korver's not an elite scorer.
Chat is still trying to argue that Kyle Korver's an elite scorer.
Yeah, he really is.
He's a 3-point specialist. I'll give you that. He's a 3-point specialist. He's not an elite scorer because an elite scorer, I think you should have multiple ways of getting a bucket. That's how I look at it. So I agree. No, I definitely think you do.
That's what elite score is.
I definitely think you do. You need to be able to get yours off. However
regardless of the situation. That's what an elite score is, in my opinion. Get yours regardless of the situation.
This is how, but the funny thing is, Berg and Vic, this is how me and Mike were. It was just us. and Cal was just a fly on the wall. We were for hours. We were pulling up stats and shit.
I was going at him.
Oh my god!
No,
he said they playing me like I'm dumb. Ain't nobody playing with you like you dumb. We just calm down. It ain't that serious.
Yo, just enjoy the buzz, man. It is what it is. It's all love here.
He said, "Run my fade."
Yo, who he tell that though to? Who he tell that?
I think he was telling Mike to run his fade.
Nick, you got a K in front of your name. You got a silent K in front of your name. Mans, you got some.
The mess not.
Stop, bro. Stop. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. So. To wrap it up, Berg, is there anything you want to say?
He said run his fade.
That's all I got.
Oh my god. We fucking go.
I'm gonna talk today. I'm gonna find my headphones. Wait,
salute to
my headphones that work.
Salute to Salute to if any of y'all caught one of Vic's, was it yesterday's video, Vic?
What video?
I think yesterday's video, Vic borrowed the patented bird. We need a name too. Drop a name in the comment. The patented Berg's patented point to the camera shot.
Yes,
the fucking
patented
finger point.
We were talking about that last night.
Bro, we need something. That's like the sham god, bro. We need something.
We need a copyright strike for this shit.
we need the name. What that is? What that point? Double point to the fucking camera with the controller in your hand. Though it could be, that could be it. It could be the mwah. It could be that shit fire. That shit fire right there. But shout out to Vic. Go check it out, y'all. Go check it out on Vic's Twitter. Vic has one of his recent videos. He's doing Berg's patented move in the camera. Love, bro. That's how I'm gonna do the face reveal. I'm gonna do the face reveal
all
like
we
that.
need is the headband. I just need the headband and the see-through glasses.
No, that was crazy.
That's it.
We was here talking about it. He was like, we can't master this shit. I was like, I'm gonna master this shit today.
Dude, we were literally talking about it.
Yeah, we were.
Last night, and Vic comes out here with the same picture.
I'm gonna master
That shit was flawless.
Yo,
But Vic
really
is up
ain't
on
shit.
Vic was up on game, bro. He was up on games. Like
Oh,
shit.
Berg, we were saying that you patented that look.
Facts.
Nah, this what y'all be talking about when I ain't here? Big bet.
Mike, anything you want to say?
Nah, Nick, you might want to remove that K from your name.
Why y'all going at each other neck? Oh my god.
Nah, I don't have anything else. Other than Kyle Korver is definitely an elite scorer.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did we even
shit.
talk about Madden?
Fuck, we didn't even talk about the promo.
Bro.
Y'all say hard to have talking about elite scores. Oh my god.
Hey, quick.
Man.
Berg, what did you think about Moss? Did he save the promo? What you think about the promo?
Nah, he can't be quick. You gotta
Right.
So, y'all want to keep... All right, so let's dive into it. Fuck it. Y'all,
Let's keep going. Why
Yeah,
not?
last week y'all had me talking about niggas and shit. Let's go. Come on. So, the Madden promo. Did we think that
he
Vic...
said Michael fucking Mac.
I'm gonna start calling you that.
Yo, Michael fucking Mac.
Yo, Nick is hilarious, bro.
Man is literally flipping out because I have 2 A's in my name. Like, type in all caps. Man.
Michael.
What do y'all think about the promo, man?
I'll go
It's a
first,
dub.
I guess. Since okay.
It's a dub. It's a dub.
I like it a lot. Like a lot. Just because, like, the packs were good. The players weren't that good until the
speed
the
was
tournament.
flames.
Speed was really good. I like it overall. Overall, I like it.
It was definitely a dub.
Yo,
What they
This is
said.
Nike boy. Time out. Fuck Vic. Fuck you.
So y'all, I'm over here drinking because I'm fucking dehydrated as fuck. But y'all, that's all. That's it. Niggas like, yo, let's dive into it. We can't quick it, and then y'all like, the promo's good.
I mean,
The promo's a dub. The promo's a dub. The cards were a dub. If you're
What made it a dub to you then? Let's talk about
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. First of all, I think the fact that they have like, I mean, there had to have been close to 50 or 60 solos, so that's a dub right there. Easy coins to be made. There's rewards for the online grinders that can get that Richard Sherman right pretty much for free. I mean, if you play the game a shit ton, that was pretty dope. I think that it sucked that that you weren't able to use the collectibles for the scary fast. I get it. It sucked though.
Why do you get it? What's there to get?
Because if they're gonna give the grinders anything, it sounds terrible. I like this is why they did it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I understand it. They don't want to give the grinders the best content for free.
Bro,
like
but all you have to do is be like, okay, 3 elite tokens gets you 1 gold or scary fast player, or 4 or 5. Like,
I agree with that. Like I wish
some
they did.
use in value for the new promo. Like that's really trash. Like
Look, what I'm saying is I get it. Like based on like business sense, they wanted it to be where you had to spend money to get the scary fast players. The best cards, you had to spend money. I don't agree with that at all, but I understand it from their perspective.
Bro, you weren't going to be able to grind your way to the Moss, but just like all they had to do was make a set. All right, 5 of these gets you 1 scary fast. Like that's it. Like you're not going to be able to grind your way to Moss like that. But like,
yeah,
let's give some value to the tokens.
I agree with you. I think that they should. I think that the Moss was a dope car. I think that was really fun. I think all of the like scary fast cars were actually usable. I think they're actually usable, which I think is really, really cool. I think that's something that like I didn't know if they would actually do. Like I don't know if anyone's used the Tariq Cohen, but that dude's awesome. He's so much fun to play with. I think Deshaun Jackson's pretty expensive still, but there's a couple of them that are pretty low overall. The Evan Ingram is really nice, and then the middle linebacker Hassan Reddick, he's really nice. And those dudes were like, I know like 50K, but still like 50K, like I really ain't shit. Like just do your solos and you can get them.
Damn, flex again,
right?
Inside joke.
I'm saying is,
Inside
I thought it was a dub. I thought it was a dub, and like if you're complaining that I don't know, man, like then you're never gonna be satisfied.
All right, I guess
How do you feel about the strong side of things?
What do you say?
Like the strong.
How you feel about strong? The grind.
Like I could have like if they just wouldn't even release the scary strong, I really wouldn't. I don't really care about that. I thought it was like.
What about the tall side? You like the tall side?
Yeah, because like I care about the height. I think that's pretty cool, and I think the scary like I thought it was a dub because you're able to do solos to get this. What was it? The scary strong, right? That's what you're able to do, or was it the scary tall? It was
you can do solos to get tall. Tall and fast, you can do solos for. Strong was just straight money.
Okay, yeah. I didn't really care about the strong. Everyone said that Ray Lewis was really good. He didn't play that well for me.
I didn't think the Ray Lewis was that great. Like nobody fumbles on this game. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't play that well for me. He's also really short.
Is that Ray Lewis or is that Madden just being?
Madden being broke.
It's Madden, but Ray Lewis isn't Madden.
Ray Lewis has 95 hit power. There's no reason why he's not making people disintegrate.
Yeah, like he should be. Yeah, he should be making everyone. No one does. So maybe after that, whatever day 60 patch, he's gonna be good. But
day 60 patch, what? It's like
didn't someone earlier talk about something about day 60 patch?
Day 60 patch.
Yeah, the day 60 patch.
We're like
I mean, we can talk on it. It leaked. Well, in problems chat, Rex said that they're coming out with a quote unquote day 60 patch, even though it's after day 60 of the game launching. When did the game launch?
Like 25th of August or some shit?
Yeah.
Well, when was the actual release? I think that's what they're counting as.
Like 27th or something. It was late August.
All right. So day 60 patch. Any quarterback that has 85 stats, like 85 short, you're not gonna overthrow a drag. 85 mid, you're not gonna overthrow that route, and 85 deep, you're not gonna overthrow that route. That's good. That's needed. Whatever. I think now it's all about people jumping shit. Also, they're gonna release the penalties. Penalties are now going to be in the game, so there's going to be
is that a threshold? Is that just another threshold? Because like
penalties,
I'm gonna play the bearer of bad news here. If now no quarterback like if you have an 84 and above, you're not going to overthrow a short. You're not going to do that.
You don't need a quarterback anymore, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. Just get the speed guys. Like literally, just go by yourself at Cam Newton. It won't matter. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. I don't know.
So,
if I like that.
So I think it should be close to 90. A 90 should be good, but we'll see how they do it. I'm sure they'll tweak it again, or they're gonna fuck it up somehow. The penalties, which I feel like I think we all. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna ask you guys. I feel like Mutt was missing penalties. As a guy who plays CFM a lot, I like the penalties, even though some penalties are bullshit. Like you get a touchdown, all of a sudden your guy pass interference. You know what I mean? On a stop or some shit. I feel like it's bullshit, but that's fucking football. That's not in Mutt ever. Just like when people could put conservative on.
Missing from Mutt. I think Weather's missing from Mutt. Like I don't know why.
Yes. I do too.
To football isn't.
Yeah, no. Mutt. See, I don't know. I don't agree with that.
You don't want injuries?
I definitely don't want injuries. I definitely don't really like the penalties unless it's because like you mess something up. Like if you're user blitzing and they like the fake high, can you go off sides or something like that, or you go to play the ball and maybe your guy you can be like too aggressive if you like smash the button. I don't know. Maybe those type of penalties, yeah, but. Definitely not just ones where you're just offsides or your guy gets a pass interference. Because just imagine like a 50-yard bomb and you get PI. Like, and it's not your fault. Like,
it happens in CFM. Yeah, it happens in CFM and it sucks. But I mean,
just imagine that online though. That's
imagine an attorney.
That's. Oh
they can't bring that back. They can't. I heard like face mask and shit's gonna happen if you put it on aggressive.
It should happen if you're constantly going for strips. Like you should catch them.
Oh, if you're going for strips, yeah. See that like
if it's on aggressive, you're gonna get penalties.
Yeah, Yeah, I agree with that. That's good. The weather thing, I don't agree with because I played like a lot of offline too, and it's dope playing in snow or in the rain, right?
Yeah.
But if you run any route that has a quick cut, almost every single time, so like it is gonna be impossible to pass the ball when you're.
I wonder if that's route running though, Mike. That could be route running.
That might be a route running stuff. Like I've played.
I would do a connector franchise with Rams, and I would trade for like Julio Jones. And mans will literally slip like almost every time if I play in the rain.
The man's not hot.
Yeah, man's not hot.
Bullets. Everything is bullets. I think I wish they would bring that stuff back. Maybe I'm
if they could ensure that you wouldn't slip, minority. I'd be down for it 100%.
No, but that all
they
comes
couldn't.
To playing in the rain. Like in real life, if you're playing in the rain or snow, it's a ground and pound game. Like you're not just.
I don't think they could do it in tourneys. I don't think they could do it in tourneys because Madden's already too much RNG for. It
I
to be
know
an
it's like
esport,
this is
so
this is like I know you want it to be realistic, but it's like I don't want to get into a game. I don't know. I don't want to get into a game and be like, oh well, this game I have to pound the rock. I can't pass because it's gonna be raining.
You have to pick and choose. Like that's football. Like a strategy. Like it adds a different like element to the game. Like it's in FIFA. Like FIFA, they have. Do they still have rain? I know.
All they have to do.
I would like injuries. I love injuries.
Just make thresholds of route running compared with.
And release them.
Like
transparency. Transparency.
Really,
we need to know.
Like with release and route running and thresholds definitely help the game though. I will say that. Like
I don't like them. I wish they would just say like because the threshold I feel like it. And then once you get past it,
no, I like it because then you would know like why isn't Pat playing better than Terrence Newman? You know.
Well, no, like the way they do thresholds now, it's like if you have not, you play great.
Well, the thresholds are stupid for the most part because Pat P should have that 91 zone threshold because dude's a beast. But that would answer all questions. Why doesn't Pat P play better than Terrence Newman? Well, because he has 91 zone. That's just how it is.
I mean, yeah, I like if the threshold for running a route is 90 and Des Bryant has 88 route running, man shouldn't be slipping almost every time he's playing in the rain.
I think what triggers you is that they release cards that can't be boosted to 91 zone. I think that's what it is.
Like I just don't like it shouldn't just be a yes or no. It shouldn't be an on better as it gets there. And that's not how it is.
It's another
but like this promo should have had a fucking chemistry, like atmospheric chemistry.
Oh yeah, they definitely should have.
Especially with like the whole Nat thing.
I love the whole. I love that we got. Because in years past we touched on this, but I love that they implemented what we talked about weeks ago. Like years past, you would just put all those cards in a set and just get the card. You know, now that we get every card back, it makes it where.
All right, if we in the time machine years past, you got coins back for doing those big sets. So like you might get 50K, 20K back for doing that Ray Lou set. Then the cards you put into the set when you got them back in that, they also had a great discard value. Like those cards, like honestly, like I did the Ray Lou set. Those cards are trash. Like I can't start that weak ass.
The Ray Lou trash is set is trash,
like
but the speed one is good.
I like all of them. All of them have certain cards.
The Ray Lewis one's good just because of
all of them have certain
cards. Demaris is good though. Demaris is good.
Demaris is good, and that fucking whenever you get on Berg, compare Dante Hightower to the limited Keekly, and you're gonna look at it like, oh, okay, maybe it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's the cards are dope. They just aren't sexy. You know, that's how I feel. The speed ones, the fast ones are all sexy.
Them a lot, like. Just got better cards than the Demaris. Like I personally can't use shit from that strong set. Like that Big Ben cheats.
Is good.
Oh yeah, that Big Ben. This Big Ben's buns, bro.
Big Ben's been my quarterback. Well,
he's my quarterback, but he's buns.
Yeah, he's my QB too.
I used 87 Cam in weekend league, so Big Ben is a upgrade. And he was killing shit last week.
I just use Ben now. I mean, just because he has throw power. Yeah. But
he'd overthrow every now and then, but that's what every quarterback.
Yeah.
I feel like I agree with y'all. I feel like this promo was a dub, but Mike touched on something. I don't know if he touched on now, but it was earlier. I kind of agree with him. I kind of think like, and I kind of feel like everything else is downhill. Remember when you said that, Mike? I feel like this was to right the ship and bait us, lullaby us to sleep, and then we're gonna get shit content. Yeah, we're gonna get shit content for the rest of the fucking cause this one they definitely did their thing. They knocked this out the park. You know what I mean? And then they tried to put their stamp on it, so there's no way niggas can bitch. We get 4 legends. You know what I'm saying? And people that are new to the game. So there's no way you can bitch about October. There's no way. In October, we got what? Mud Heroes. Then we got this promo. Then we got hella legends. Like, October was a dub, but I don't think they could keep it up. I don't think they're going to.
Like, Thanksgiving is going to be
trash.
Iffy. Yeah,
Christmas is
like,
going to be
the only cool card that they could put out would be like a Calvin for the Lions, maybe, or Barry Sanders if they had a legend.
Nah, they had like he Thanksgiving. You know he's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Barry's definitely Thanksgiving.
You know Barry's Thanksgiving.
For
what
sure.
did I say?
Calvin or Thanksgiving or Barry or maybe a Barry, but
Calvin
they're
good.
Barry's definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
maybe
like,
Emmett. Maybe they get Emmett too. They're gonna be some kind of cowboy.
If they put those out, it could be good. But see, then it's like
if they drop a Barry and Calvin, that shit's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna.
Is Calvin really gonna be better than Moss though? Like, no, he's not gonna be faster. It doesn't matter about the catching stats mostly. Like, he's not gonna be better.
I'm in the minority. I care about catching stats more than speed. Maybe that's because I don't be trying to bomb every rep. I'm trying to get the ball, catch the ball, go down, take my shots. I'm sideline to sideline more than vertical. You know.
Bro, people be excited for Calvin. Like, facts. Like,
it's true. It's true.
Calvin, if Calvin has great catching and catching traffic, then to me he's the best.
Like, they might put some dumbass ability on Calvin to make him even better. Like, Calvin's gonna be nice. Barry's gonna be nice if they drop him.
Dion, we're gonna get a Dion or Emmett.
Yeah, Dog, what if if they bring back the cornucopia?
Cornucopia, it's gonna be a W.
If they bring back the cornucopia packs,
the other year, that shit was garbage.
No, but like if they do it the way they did it,
no way they bring back the fire cornucopias.
And you can get it, and you can get like the Calvin Johnson or the Barry Sanders from that pack. If they do that, it's probably gonna be a dub. But I doubt that they're probably gonna do some trash shit where it's like, oh, if this player gets this thing on the Thanksgiving Day game, then he improves this over some ridiculous
None of them
stat.
got it, and none of them got
happen.
it.
Yeah,
that was crazy. None of them got it, literally.
Oh, yeah,
you know what, TB? Why don't one of y'all clip this and go ahead and tweet it to your fucking favorite dev every day? Tweet it out.
Whoa! Before you clip it, I'm gonna come at Javinci's neck because I let him slap for about 5 minutes. He said that Big Ben was better than Rivers. You smoking, but I'm gonna let you live though. Go ahead. I just had to make sure. I had to let him know he.
Hey, Javinci, I'm a.
He's a Steelers fan.
I'm on your side.
Jesus Steelers fan.
How? Yeah, you're really not saying Big Ben's better than Philip. We're not doing.
Wait, are we talking right now or like all the time?
Overall, no.
I feel like Big Ben is overrated. Personally,
way overrated.
I feel like he's overrated personally, but that's just
super
me.
Overrated, and he might be a rapist. It's crazy. Not my quarterback.
Dog, see my man Philip, he don't be raping. He just be having a bunch of kids. He trying to set up his own football team.
Family man.
What's
like
Big Ben doing? Out here trying to force kids.
He said he's not my quarterback.
Like, we had this conversation on Twitter the other day. Whether Eli and Philip or Big Ben was the best. It's easily Philip. Like, you can probably name 5.
Yeah, you're right. You can probably name
5 or 10 players on all those teams, the Steelers and the Giants, that helped them win.
I'm trying to think. I was trying to think. I agree.
You say Gates? That team with Gates, Crow, LT, we should have won. I will say that. Those 3 years, we lost to the Patriots at 14-2. We should have won that year. That's 3 years. Gates, LT, and Cromartie. Other than that, who else? And I don't even like to say Cromartie, but Cromartie was really good when he played. So Crow, that's 3. And then you got people saying Keenan Allen. He ain't playing more than 8 games in a year.
Keenan Allen has so much potential, bro. That's
so much.
Crazy.
And he's showing it this year because he's actually producing. But
is Keenan Allen having a good year?
Pretty good year.
So much potential. He just gets
injured.
He's
like 7th or 8th in receiving. Bunch of yards, bunch of first downs. I mean,
that's good.
He's not getting those flashy 70-yard plays, but he's just consistently getting 12.
Hey, Berg, Javinci said
Sean Merriman?
Halfback is an abuser. What you got to say about that?
That's fake news. Everybody knows that's
Sean Merriman, yeah. Sean Merriman, too. Sean Merriman, too. I forgot about him. 4.
Everybody know that's fake. Like, cut that out.
I thought it was facts that she faked.
Philip made Malcolm Floyd.
Yeah, like, it's facts.
I like how we're talking about fucking Zeke, and Vic still going on his rant with the Chargers.
Hell yeah.
Everybody
I
just
defend my team.
You get Vic started on them Chargers, bro.
I defend my quarterback, dog.
That's my quarterback. I'm sleep.
But I mean, you think about it. Big Ben got Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell. Antonio Brown is probably a Hall of Famer. Easily, right?
I think both of them. Yeah. I think honestly, all three of them are. Even though Big Ben is overrated, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, of course. And then you look at the offensive line that Big Ben has. He don't have a defense. I will say that he does have a defense.
You gotta think about. He had Troy P. He had
Harrison. He didn't have Port. He had Harrison.
Yeah, James Harrison.
Who's that other linebacker? I'm missing out. It started with a W. Lamar Woolley. He was real good.
Didn't have Kiesel, Kiesel?
Kiesel was just one of those gritty.
He was
players.
He wasn't
really good. He was just, it was just a.
But those three you named are like damn near Hall of Famers. Like
exactly.
Those are definitely all Hall of Famers. Yeah.
And then you got Eli. You talk about straight hand.
Oh, he did try to low key say nothing about. What about Eric Weddle?
Weddle too. Yeah, Weddle too.
V-Jax. Malcolm Floyd, they coming at your neck, man.
I don't know.
No, we're not saying Hall of Fame. We're just saying he said they had no help. V-Jax was good.
I think he just gave him V-Jax was good. Really, I think he just gave him opportunities. Like you throw it up there 7 times out of 10, he'll come down with it. But is he on the level of either Odell Beckham or Antonio Brown or even there? No.
Yeah, no.
He's not even close to Hines Ward or Plexico Burris or
he's not.
He's not anywhere near them.
That's what we do nowadays, though. Like FSU said, y'all degrading a guy because his GM did his job. Like if you're on a team with a bunch of studs, it's always been like that. You don't get as much notoriety. You don't get as much.
You can't blame somebody for being on a good team.
You can't. But if somebody carries a bad team like AI, everybody knows AI is a fucking goon. Because of that damn 76ers team he brought to the finals. You know what I mean? So we weigh that more on just, he lost. He lost.
Wait, who did he lose to?
I think it, was it?
No, but Philip
lost to the Lakers.
I just wanted some
better numbers.
Because that was the Tyronn Lue step over final series, wasn't it? When he stepped over Tyronn Lue?
I just wanted someone to say the Lakers won.
I'm very sure.
Look at you, boy. Burke, how you hop on the Lakers bandwagon? Man.
I'm a Kobe fan. Like, he the GOAT is what it is.
I'm in here arguing with 3 Laker fans. I should have known.
We just become best friends.
I should have known.
All right, so Big Ben in his career.
Go ahead, Vic. Bring up the stats.
They both have the same amount of passing yards. All right.
Really?
Touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, 47, 48, same thing. Philip has 326 touchdowns, 161 interceptions. Big Ben has 310, 168. So about the same there too. What else? I'm on Pro Football thing. Philip has a higher QB rating than him. Big Ben has 90 more sacks than him. He has
wins.
Oh, he has way more wins. Way more.
If we talking stats, we gotta bring the GOAT into it.
Berg who?
Talk Romo. We gotta talk Romo.
I knew it was gonna be some head ass shit. Like what you? Get the fuck. Romo's trash.
Dog, let's be real here. Romo's a better announcer. Romo is a Hall of Fame.
Facts. How not my quarterback. How's your quarterback a better announcer than he was player?
First and foremost,
dog, he's an incredible announcer. He is an incredible announcer. He's like, I normally turn the commentary off. John Gruden, I normally turn it off. Not for him.
Bro, when healthy, Romo was one of the most efficient quarterbacks of all time.
Was he though?
Yeah,
he really was.
Like, check the stats. Like, if he came behind a defense, he'd have a couple rings, nigga. Like,
Romo was just one of those quarterbacks that Twitter liked to make fun of because he was a coward.
Yeah, like Romo was
honestly, he was really good.
Fuck Romo.
And he didn't really get to play behind a good O-line for that long either. Like, he was already banged
He got
up.
injured once y'all built the O-line up.
Romo was dumb nice. Like, niggas is wilding.
I don't know about dumb nice.
I don't know. I think Dak might be better.
Does Romo go to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
He should.
Yeah,
he should.
But between his post-game career, the broadcast,
y'all really think Romo should go to the Hall of Fame?
Yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Like, between his on-field stats, look at his stats, nigga, and his post-NFL broadcasting shit, he's a Hall of Famer, bro.
He's a Hall of Famer, yeah.
I don't think Romo should go to the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean,
I just don't. I think he
Why
could.
not though?
Because when I look at Romo, I never looked at him as elite, and maybe that's just me hating the Cowboys. Listen,
I just think
get the fuck out of here. I just said that. I just preempted it out with that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think you watch sports. You think Romo is a sure bet Hall of Famer?
I don't know if he's sure.
Tony Romo?
I don't know about sure.
I think you're just saying that because you're a fan. You're just a Dallas fan.
I ain't never even caped for Romo like that, but his stats are amazing, and like his post NFL career is like solidifying that shit. Like
he's not first ballot by any. He's not first ballot, but
I know he's first ballot, but second, yeah,
he's like second or third.
Yeah.
Like
he's like second.
He's the best. He's the best QB Dallas had in history.
Yeah, easily.
I just don't look at
Trey
like,
was buns.
Troy Aikman don't even compare to Romo. Like,
Jay
if Romo played with that team,
look
they
at you, because you didn't
6 rings.
You didn't watch the Cowboys then, so you discredit everything.
No facts, bro. If you talk to anybody that knows football, like Romo's way better quarterback than Aikman. Like what?
Look at Jay Cutler has better stats than Aikman.
Aikman wasn't that good.
Romo ain't got a shot. I don't think Romo makes it, but I don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah, you don't like him. That's why.
Period. But I don't. Romo was never elite to me. I never seen him as an elite quarterback.
I always thought Romo was elite.
I
What do
never
you think
did.
Kirk Cousins is elite?
See, the thing on me is I'm not caping. You're talking to the wrong person. Because I've never caped for Kirk Cousins. If you ask any of my TB niggas, that's the wrong thing to bring up because I was never really sold on Kirk Cousins. I just think he's the best. He's the best chance we have at quarterback right now. There's no other quarterbacks out there. So I've never said Kirk Cousins was elite. So it was fun.
Okay, I'm just.
I
wasn't trying to say that you said he was. I'm saying a lot of people said he was elite.
It was the wrong person, though. I never said he was elite.
I know. I was just asking. I'm not saying you did.
My man Nico had to convince me. He had to convince me about Kirk Cousins that he was better than
he was arguably elite last year, right? Like
he's put up numbers. For me, he put up numbers. He's the best quarterback we have that we can get.
And Tony Romo's a billion times better than Kirk fucking Cousins.
Was he?
Yes. Yes. And I don't really like Tony Romo. He's definitely better than Kirk Cousins.
You don't think Kirk Cousins is better than worse than Romo?
I haven't seen the numbers to support that argument. I'm the type of dude I like to start on numbers. I got to talk on facts and
watch the football game.
No, but you're saying somebody who started two years to somebody who had an extensive
a bid or something.
Oh my God. How long has Tony Romo played? How many years?
So he played from 2006 till we can say 2014.
Okay, so you're comparing him to somebody exactly. You're comparing to somebody who started 2 years. So I've seen 2 years of him that's my quarterback, and I'm not even to the point where that's.
Oh, so you think Kirk Cousins is still getting better?
I believe Kirk Cousins is definitely getting better.
Well.
Wait. So Kirk Cousins being 28, you think that he doesn't have a high ceiling?
Wait, he's 28?
28, 29. He was 20. Oh, 1 year.
Bro, he's 29?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not my quarterback.
Already?
Tony Romo is was 37. You're talking about, like, what? Like, you got to think about the longevity of the career.
No. I
know that. And he just started cooking.
That too. He doesn't have too many reps under though.
So that's why. And y'all saying you don't think he's gonna be like? No, I don't know what the future holds. He could go on and start doing some Drew Brees numbers.
Right or wrong? To come up from what he was. What? He was really good at MSU. Where did he come from? What? Him and Le'Veon. What? He was really good at MSU.
Tony Romo's best year was what, Berg? When he was 32 years old, with 49. 4,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, 19 interceptions.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, 4,900, 25 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Like, you got 2 years of the dude putting up 4,100 yards and over 25 touchdowns and under 12 interceptions. Then you got Tony Romo, who in his however many years, how many years has he been in the league? 9? Well, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. His 13-year career, he put up 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
4 times. No. Listen, my nigga.
Yeah.
4 times in Tony Romo's career has he went over 4,000 yards. Every
But that's
time.
also because
No.
they also
Listen,
had like a
listen,
1,600-yard rusher.
my nigga. But this is what y'all brought this out. I didn't bring this up. I was quiet listening to y'all about Tony Romo because I didn't think it was that hot shit. But since we're on Tony Romo, let's speak facts. Tony Romo, 36 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. 31 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 28 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. Those were the 4 times he's passed for over 4,000 yards, and that's y'all Hall of Fame quarterback.
Bro, he was right at 4K every year he played 16 games. If he did play 16 games, he was on pace for 4K. Like, I don't know what point you're making.
So,
like,
so Tracy McGrady was on point to be, what are we talking about?
That's not what I'm saying.
So,
I'm saying,
but injuries
look where
happen.
he played 15, 13 games. If he would have played the rest of those games, one more game, nigga, he would have hit 4K. Like,
so we're talking about ifs, though. We're talking about ifs.
If, nigga. You have 15 other games to look at, nigga.
But we're talking about ifs and not facts now. We're talking about ifs. So if Tracy McGrady was healthy, then what?
What are you doing?
Because I'm saying injuries happen to everybody in every sport. You can't then say because he was injured, we gotta say he was gonna do this. He was going to this.
Left with the smoke screen.
You did. No. You can't bluff me because I was dormant. I was sitting here listening to y'all about Tony Romo. Like I don't even think the numbers were that good. Y'all start talking about Tony Romo. Then I bring the Carfax. And now shit's looking funny in the light. Tony Romo's looking funny in the light. And now you're like, oh well, this is what should have happened.
Where they have like per 48.
Tony Romo is looking funny in the light and throwing mad picks and all these drinks. He's throwing mad picks out this bitch. That's him, not his line.
About Kirk Cousins.
Okay, Kirk Cousins what?
25 and 12 last year. Like that's damn near 2 for 1.
25 and 12, 29 and 11. Tony Romo threw fucking
10 for 9 the year before that. 4 for
Tony
7
Romo.
the year before that. 4 for 3 the year before that, nigga.
Listen. Tony Romo's best when he threw the most 4,900 yards. He went 28 touchdowns, 19 picks, my nigga.
The year before that, he almost had 5K. The year before that, 4,100, 31 touchdowns, 10 picks.
Like, yeah, and that was his best, right? And then if you look at it, 26 and 14. 36 and 29.
4,400 yard year where he was 26 and 9. Like, fuck are you saying?
Another thing is not all interceptions on quarterback.
It's tips too. It's tips. But if you're talking, listen to what happened. Y'all brought up Kurt. You bring up Kurt. That was bad to bring up Kurt. Oh, listen to you. Now you on defense. You don't like the heat. You don't like it. Because Tony Romo's looking real funny in the light. You ain't receptive to the point. It ain't a fact of me making the point. It ain't a point of me making the fact. It ain't a point of me making the fact, Bird. It's the point that you don't like it.
Look at it in what light?
Look at his fucking look at the numbers. And then now you're discrediting the numbers by saying he should have played more games.
It just makes Kirk Cousins look better than he might be. Not that it makes Tony Romo worse.
Y'all brought up Kirk Cousins. I was chilling. But that was bad.
Kirk Cousins to Romo.
That was bad. That was bad. Because I guess it was supposed to be a shot. And then in all actuality, Kirk Cousins' numbers looking better than this nigga. Like, what are we talking about? I don't even think. Well, I don't even look at, like, where are we blind? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not about the point. It's you being receptive to the point. That's what it is.
It's always about numbers. Like, Matt Ryan had a better quote-unquote year than Aaron Rodgers, but ain't no way in hell nobody's taking, him over, Ryan over Rodgers. Like, he might have a better year, but is he better? No. Yeah.
Like, I don't need to argue the numbers with Kirk fucking Cousins, nigga.
Y'all brought it up.
No,
Kirk Cousins.
I didn't bring up.
Y'all brought up Kirk. You brought it up, and you definitely hopped on it, Bert. You definitely hopped on it. You definitely was hopping on it.
Right. We're having a conversation.
And then it brought my attention to the stats. It brought my attention to the stats.
Talking about.
I don't even. Y'all brought it up.
I hope you resign him, nigga. Fuck is he talking about?
Because there's no other options. You is so mad right now. You so mad right now. You so mad right now.
We're about to play out Sunday, kick y'all ass. Y'all
need to. If y'all lose, y'all trash. We got like 15 people injured. We got 15 people injured. You gotta win this game. If y'all lose this game, then I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do. It's time to jump off a bridge. You feel me?
Life goes on, nigga. Lose. Fuck.
I'm sitting here watching the Lakers lose by 12 to the Jazz. All right, so life goes on.
It's basketball though. We had that talk about remember we was talking about that Warriors game, that Warriors team that broke the record and shit. They lost games. The 96 Bulls lost games. It's basketball. Anybody can win. It is what it is. I won't even think nothing into it. What I would think though is your man Tony Romo trash.
Tony Romo's a Hall of Famer.
But I hope you feel
Tony
better
Romo's a
about
Hall
I like the cut out. Shut the fuck. You heard everything, nigga.
No, he cut out. He cut out. I hope you feel better about your sad ass Redskins.
Look, Tony Romo. Look, Tony Romo when he was 29. Look at the stats when he was 29, and then look at Kirk Cousins' stats when he aged 29 after this season. And
look at that Prescott stats as a rookie, and look at Kirk Cousins. Like, look at that.
We can.
It's the thing is, it's not always about stats though. Like,
no. He want to make this dead ass come.
It's a team. No, y'all brought it up though.
No. I think the chat.
4 interceptions.
I think the chat brought up.
And y'all dove in it. Y'all dove in it for the last.
Yeah, it was me that brought it up. So
yeah.
Oh, you need to step up then.
Well, no, honestly, no. The reason why I brought it up, it honestly was not to take shots at Cousins. My point was that like he's a perceived borderline elite quarterback, right? Like,
yeah,
he's definitely borderline. And Tony Romo, just off of the eyeball test, is definitely way better than Kirk Cousins. And we're saying he might not be like an elite, really good quarterback. Like, he definitely was. He's definitely a Hall of Famer, was definitely really good in his time. That's the only reason I brought him up. Not to shit on Kirk Cousins.
Wait. Not trying to sound like an asshole. I didn't even catch anything. I didn't. I'm being so serious. Mike, I love you. Mike, listen. I love you. I'm not trying to burg you. We just talked. So
I heard you, Mike.
Mike, I love you. I love you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle Korver is an elite scorer.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. And you got 3 dubs. Okay, we get it.
No, what you talking about? I got 4.
You didn't get 1.
This is a clean sweep. Wrap it up.
We got to start keeping track of who won, yo.
Oh, shit, facts.
We
should find out after each debate who won what.
That's good.
All right, so in the chat, in the comment section, all that. Who won the debate today?
That's not fair. These old boogies guys.
No, bring your guys. Yo, Mike's
right. That shit lopsided. Like,
get the fuck out of here, Bird. Because
we got Nick with a K that's coming for me.
Oh yeah. Other than him.
Yo, nigga's the homie.
He wanted to feed you.
Nigga's the homie. Can't run his fame, boy.
Nah, these dudes hate me because I'm white.
Not at all.
That man said, he said, run my
Berg got mad. Yo, Berg, I love you. And your durag still. Even though Tony Romo throw mad picks, I'm looking at like,
I hope you're convincing yourself Kirk Cousins is the
I'm not. I never said it. You're barking up the wrong tree. You're barking up this wrong tree because I've never had a cape on for Kirk Cousins.
I hope you feel better about y'all not making the playoffs this year. I really
know.
do.
Y'all ain't making it either. Y'all with us. We're going to both watch the Eagles. That's it. We're both watching the Eagles.
I'm trying to drag us down with you, nigga. Like,
you're not making the playoffs.
We're in the hunt. I don't know about you niggas.
Nah. What's your record right now?
That's good enough. Like, like Cowboys are in the hunt. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like,
yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. We're both 3-3. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We're about to be 4-3. Like, sorry.
What's the Rams record?
What is y'all record? Who's playing?
Oh yeah, it's 5-2. Yeah.
Y'all are 5-2.
With
this young team.
What's up?
Oh yeah, we gotta do the
We on a bye.
Predictions. Your predictions.
Oh, go ahead, Vic.
From last week, bro. Like, who was right?
Yeah. You know what? Somebody in TB, do me a favor. Going forward, G, can you do me a favor? Going forward, keep track of the predictions, and we're gonna see at the end of the year who's mostly right. We'll do that. We'll do a record. So G, if you could do me, that's solid. Why are you still on? Nick really gonna find. He really gonna find you.
Dog, he's saying I won the debate. Dog, you weren't even in the.
Mike,
talking about you.
Mike, he told you to eat a cheesy dick.
a double dick with cheese, 2 dick or something.
He told you to eat a penis animal style. Like just move on. Just move on, okay?
But G, do me that solid. Keep track of fucking who won. Vic, go ahead and run down this week and let's get it.
I got you. I'm dotting this motherfucker up in weekend league. These boys ain't got a chance. I got you though.
Tony Romo threw mad picks, bro. That can't be me. I can't be capable for that.
My bad for starting this whole quarterback argument. Old buddy thought he was going to trash talk Phillip, though. Couldn't let that slide. No,
Tony threw 19. He threw 19 picks 2 years. Damn, he threw. Bro, he had a year where he threw 28 touchdowns and 19 picks in 16 games.
Oh,
you know how crazy that is?
Oh my god.
Hey, Keenan's number 9 in receiving.
He over there fuming. Berg. Quiet, you know. Berg ain't saying nothing. He'll mute his mic. He cussing me out. Berg, I still love you, bruh. I still love you.
Dog, Berg's peeing right now.
Is he really? Oh.
I mean, yeah, he said it. Yeah.
Oh, then
I didn't even hear him.
Me neither.
I'm waiting for him to get back so we can do the prediction.
But yeah, G, you heard me? Can I get confirmation? Yeah, I could do that. Give me a sec. I bet.
You see Berg's thumbnail today?
Is he pointing?
It's better.
Thanos is the worst owner, though. He is. I will say that.
Let me see if I can find it.
But Phillip ain't trash. Don't do that.
Yo, we've done 3 hours today. What the fuck are we doing? I thought this one was gonna be short. Yo, it's easy. That's a good thing. Whenever the conversation is easy, nothing's forced here. Like, it's good.
No,
man.
if we talk about sports, it's a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
I don't take L's. Like, this thing is,
I don't take L's. Get the fuck out.
I don't get in debates that I can't already live. I don't take L's. Like, I won't start the debate if I don't think I'm good.
Oh my god.
I like that. I'm gonna start using that moving forward. I'm about to go facts.
I don't see.
Like,
I don't.
coming back.
Dirk is not top 5.
Dirk is top 5. We already had 2 other people corroborate my answer.
John and we no wait because of Dirk top 5, John Wall pure point guard Curry being a top 5.
Everyone's agreed with me on that.
No,
Everyone's
John Wall.
agreed.
Nobody said John. Everybody said John Wall's a better pure point guard than Curry, so that's an L.
Vic, did you say that?
Say he's a better pure point guard?
Yes.
Yeah.
The quote unquote like.
Don't
Exactly.
start Vic.
I
Don't
can't
start
give you
Vic.
an answer.
Don't
Honestly,
start.
because
Oh my
the
god.
point guard game has changed over the years. Like,
What's the 4th one? Was the 4th one the elite?
Yes.
Score.
The elite defenders
Nah, you took
versus
a
elite scores.
You took
I
an
took
L.
4
in
fucking
that. You took
dubs
an L.
today.
You said McCall, Zaza, and fucking
Dog, I'm about to fight this dude. Get the fuck out.
he told you to square up, dog. Let me find out. That's the location.
Who is this kid? I never let anybody get to me, but this guy is really pissing me.
Yo, Nick, get the fuck out of my way.
Get him, Nick. He said he gonna see you.
Nick, where the fuck you live?
Oh, he said pull up. He said pull up. Oh my god.
Yo, X-Men.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, excellent.
Oh shit. It's all love. It's all laughs, man. Don't nobody think it's serious. I gotta
somebody
say,
goes in there like,
niggas
whoa.
are like, whoa, Mike is heated. No, it's
You're
all
like,
laughs.
whoa, Mike, you wanna fight people now?
Right.
Oh, man, I can't subscribe to this vicious guy.
Right. He's an asshole. Like, no, it's all laughs. But Mike did take numerous L's.
I'm a real
Nah,
dude.
like, come
Just
on.
like Birds just took an L.
You think that I took L's just because you need a justify?
No, you took
W.
you took L.
You took a couple of V's today. You took a couple of V's. You didn't take a full dub. Not at all. I took full dub. That's all it is. 4-0 clean sweep. Bye.
No, man, I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna see, because you know there's gonna be mad people in the comments like dissecting everything we say. So maybe I was saying some shit that was off my rocker.
Dog,
I was
it's
off my
not
swivel.
fair. I'll upload this video on my channel.
Go
Get
for
every
it.
person saying, "Oh, Mike,
That is
goat.
true.
Fucking
That
goat." Everybody on your channel is gonna be saying, "Oh, Boog, he whooped that man's ass, dumbass bitch."
Nah, they gotta be reasonable.
I think I got reasonable people on my channel. I think I got people on my channel that want me to lose sometimes.
Dog,
They want to see me lose.
It's your white boy saying Mike took L's.
No, but I don't.
Together.
It's your white
Come on. I'm in the
together.
minority here.
It's your white boy
struggling
stick
out here.
together.
Come on.
Yo.
You think we trying to? Okay.
No, that was perfect. That was
You guys were
perfect.
about, hey.
You guys. Say no, I'm playing. Mike is gonna start sweating.
Mike wanted to fight me. This man thinks I'm 5'5". This man thinks I'm 5'5".
Mike, you are too vexed right now, bro.
Dog, this man. All right, Nick. I'm gonna just let your imagination.
Nick, you know what? You know what you did accomplish? Every week now that you're in the chat, Mike's gonna be looking at everything you say.
I'm gonna be looking at every single fucking thing you say, K-Nick. I'm gonna look at every single thing, and I'm never gonna say with the silent K ever again. Oh, you're gonna be the K-Nick for the rest of your life. So my man said I'm 5'4", 350. All right, that's a joke. I get it. Does Mans actually think that?
Your man's not hot.
Yeah, man's not hot. Not even a little.
Oh my
4112 Kingston Drive, Apartment B, Real Goon. Where is that?
Yo, chill out. Chill out. Don't drop your ass.
I don't know why you dropping.
Chill out. This goes on YouTube. Chill out.
Yeah.
Chill out.
You tripping, B?
Right. Oh yeah, I was just joking. That's not a real address.
No, him. And it's the chat's in the string, on the string.
So I don't know what he was doing with that one. Don't play yourself.
Thanks.
Never play yourself.
I'm not saying you scared or anything. It's not a dick measuring contest. It's all love and games. These are my guys. So anything you see us talk, like we do this off the fucking stream. It's just us talking, you know.
Oh yeah, this is like the same conversation today we'll have tomorrow or
real nigga back
2 weeks.
Higher quarterback, 28 touchdowns, 19 interceptions.
Who are you talking about?
28 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, though.
Who did that? Dak did that?
No.
Dak did that.
I see what you did, you sneaky motherfucker. You sneaky motherfucker. All right. This nigga's gonna light you up. Yo, tweet at Berg. Just Tony Romo stats all week. Just random ass stats for Tony Romo. Tweet at Berg. Fucking caping for Romo. Oh, sleep. And it said I'm caping for Kurt. I never once. Even though he is better.
Pretty sure they all know who our teams are, so.
Yeah. You ready? You ready, Vic? G, you ready to keep track? Mike low-key reminds me of Nick Wright. It kind of does have about him.
I saw that comment. I hate that. I'm not even kidding. I literally have Nick Wright blocked on Twitter.
You kind of... I see it, though.
Dude, Nick Wright
for
a living. Bends down on his knees and sucks. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. But he does some crazy stuff with LeBron in the nighttime, and that I ain't about that. All right.
Whoa, this is PG-13.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
My son watched this podcast.
I ain't trying to get BOOG demonetized. I got you, dog.
Thank you.
My nephew watched this podcast.
We already say nigga one too many times. I can't.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh,
now I gotta give him the timestamp.
All right, just for the record, I never said it.
Well, yeah, not by us. It's not Mike. Mike is excluded. Mike is excluded from partaking in that.
I just want to say, for the record, I did not say it. I'm just sitting here minding my business, looking at the chat, getting without saying that word.
Oh shit! You ready, Vic?
Y'all are wild. Yeah.
All right, Bert, we about to run through the pick'ems. Go ahead.
PJ's pick'ems.
Yo, you wild. Shout out to Peter Jags.
Shout out to Peter Jags, dog. Oh God, we got Minnesota versus Cleveland. That's a 9:30 London game.
Minnesota
versus Minnesota.
Yeah, I think we're all going.
Dog,
Minnesota.
ain't no one going to that game.
Yeah.
So nah, it's in London. They'll go.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go Cleveland. You wanna
really?
Don't play yourself.
Yeah. You wanna know why? Because ain't no way Cleveland's ever gonna get a dub in a normal situation. The only time that they could possibly get a W is if there's some random circumstance that made the other team play pretty bad and they got lucky. So I'm gonna say because they're playing overseas, maybe they just get lucky and they get the W against a team that's not like great.
Don't play yourself. I got Vikings.
I'm going
Vikings too.
Yeah, I got Vikings too.
Next one.
Oakland at Buffalo, 1:00 game. The reason I'm saying the times and the locations is
it matters. I feel
West
like
Coast
something's
versus
going
East.
on that we don't see in that Bills locker room. I'm gonna go Oakland. If they just traded a Pro Bowl, a perennial Pro Bowl D tackle for peanuts, something's going on in that locker room.
I'm gonna go Oakland. You're right.
I think regardless, I'm going to Oakland. Like they just came off of that night, Thursday night game. They nice and healthy.
I'll keep it interesting. I'm gonna go Oakland.
Oh my God!
Everybody went Oakland. All right, bet. Indy at Cincinnati, 1:00.
I think is Luck playing? Is Luck back?
No. Luck is gone for like the rest of the year.
Bro, give me Indy.
Over Cincy?
Nah.
I'm gonna tell Juice.
I think Andy Dalton's trash, but
Joe Mixon.
I think they got more. They got more shit over there than Indy. I'm gonna go Bengals.
I'm gonna go Cincy. They're at home.
Yeah, that's one.
Going Cincy.
Yeah.
All right, this one.
Berg said Cleveland. G. He said Cleveland. Chat, help G out. Help G out. Oh, you said you said
He said Indy.
No, for Vikings, Cleveland. He said Cleveland.
Vikings, bro.
He said okay. No. Mike said.
I said the Browns.
I'm recapping it every time we.
All right.
So everybody went Bengals except for Berg. I do believe.
All right.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm doing
close.
Okay. Next up, don't troll me. Chargers at Patriots, 1:00.
Do we really seriously, Vic?
Don't play yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't play.
Vic, are you serious?
It's obvious. I think it's obvious.
Who's gonna win, Vic?
Let me think. Because the way that you beat Tom Brady,
Patriots are home. Patriots are home.
Give them them facts. Go ahead.
Dog, Patriots at home aren't that nice.
Give them them facts.
The way that you beat them is pass rush.
And who we got?
They got it.
Go ahead and tell them the names.
Interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's away.
Keep in mind we're undefeated on the road, but
Lima Blue Ball.
Neither here nor there.
It's a mean.
Dog, I hate to break it to you, but you're on the road 24/7. You ain't got a home game, so
that too.
Go ahead, Mike. Let him down. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots. But I think it's I'm sorry. I was thinking I'm like, okay, they definitely are gonna create some big trouble. I don't have faith. I don't have faith in their offense.
I'll make sure I tweet you tomorrow too. All my Chargers tweets have you tagged at the end.
I want the Chargers to win. I don't want the Patriots to win.
Yo,
who y'all got?
The Patriots.
I hope I'm wrong.
I got the Patriots.
Who you got, Bird?
I got Patriots. They didn't question.
Yeah. Bitch ass Bird. Next we got Chicago.
Wait, you didn't say who you got?
That was obvious who I got. Chargers. My team.
L.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Go ahead.
That's gonna be the deciding factor. Next up, Chicago at New Orleans.
Ooh. New Orleans.
I feel like that's closer than we think.
No, easily New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be a bandwagon. New Orleans too.
Put up like 300 passing yards and shit. Shit.
All right, so we all went New Orleans. Atlanta at New York Jets.
Atlanta.
I think we're all Falcons. If you pick the Jets.
You know
it's
what?
Gonna be closer than you think, but I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna choose the Jets. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Really?
Jets.
Who's their quarterback? I think I asked this last week and I still don't know. Who's their quarterback?
They have McCown.
Come on.
I mean, he's not that good, but I mean, the Falcons are struggling right now. Like they are struggling.
The Jets a tune-up game, bro. They're like the Niners.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a bounce back.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons, but I think it's gonna be closer.
I'm going Jets. Everybody else in Falcons. Cool. San Fran at Philly.
Philadelphia for sure.
Yeah. I think we're all
call
going
this a
Philly.
trap game in the business. I'm gonna go
That
with
is
San
true.
Fran.
You're going with San Fran?
Oh my god.
For the lulz, bro.
He on X game up.
At Philly? All right. All righty then. Everybody's going Philly but Bird. Cool. Carolina at Tampa Bay. 1:00.
I'm gonna go Tampa.
See that one. I think that one's closer than.
I think Panthers are struggling with some right now. I go Tampa.
I think
in
Carolina's
Tampa.
gonna blow them out.
What?
I think they're gonna blow them out. For one, I don't even know if Jameis
stuck.
Winston's playing. I don't know if Jameis Winston is still hurt. Nah, I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
whoa!
going
If Jameis Winston doesn't play, hell no.
I don't know if he's playing, but he's definitely still hurt.
What type of injury was it?
It was his throwing shoulder injury. So.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a wrap.
geez.
Yeah.
I don't know. He still could be playing, but that shit might hurt. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. He's tough, but
Oh wait, no. Isn't Luke Kuechly back? Didn't he pass concussion protocol?
I don't know.
I think he is. I'm gonna go Panthers. I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna go Panthers.
Yeah, I'm with Panthers.
Who y'all got?
Bert, who you got?
Panthers.
All right.
Everybody's Panthers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Houston.
Don't disrespect the homies. Don't disrespect the homies.
Houston at Seattle.
Yeah.
Man, give me
I'm
Seattle.
gonna go Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my man. It's like I want to go with Seattle because of their D and shit. Pause.
No, they're not that good. They're not that good.
Deshaun been
you a
killing
Rams
shit.
fan. That's why I say that.
I mean, yeah, but they really aren't that good.
And
Actually,
were they really good
if you think about it, is Deshaun really gonna go off against that secondary? I'm going Seattle.
He's not gonna go versus that secondary. Then their owner made some wild comments.
Yeah, they're fucked. It's the
I'm going
Seahawks.
Seattle.
It's Seahawks. There's some other like the players want to walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have touched on that, but Seattle. I'm going Seattle. Next, Vic.
Who did Mike pick? Who'd you pick?
Texans.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we make it easier for him to write them down. Dallas at Washington.
Ooh.
What
Yo,
you got ooh and
first,
ah
I want to
about?
say fuck Berg.
Who you got?
First and foremost.
God, that's tough.
I got
for doing this shit.
fuck Berg.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, right.
Norman's out, right? Norman's out.
Man, everybody's out, man. I got the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm gonna
everybody
go
out now?
Cowboys.
I got
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna go
Cowboys.
I got Dallas.
Berg's a piece of shit.
Dallas.
He gonna leave it with the face. That's your word, man. Look at you. Fuck, I got the Cowboys, man. Fuck.
You said everybody's out.
The last Sunday game is Pittsburgh at Detroit.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Detroit.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
Washed up ass Big Ben. Big Ben holding him back.
But they got Le'Veon ain't die.
That's what I'm saying. You put Phillip on that team, boy. Them motherfuckers might become the backyard.
Wait, Norman's back?
Who?
Redskins too hurt. We too hurt. I'm going Cowboys still. I'm not changing. We too hurt. Like we got like 15 people on the fucking man.
You hear him
Whole
sound fake
team
excited. Norman's back.
Right? Norman's back.
You got a chance now?
Shut the fuck. I hope we upset. I hope I lose this pick. Fucking Berg, dick ass. I hope we win. I hope we win.
I'm gonna go Detroit. They're at Detroit Sunday night game. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
I think I'm going Pittsburgh too.
You're a Steelers fan. Get out of here. All right, my fault. And the Monday night game. Oh wow, Denver at Kansas City.
Oh, that's a good game.
Ooh.
That's a good game.
Is it really?
That's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
Kansas City.
That's
Kansas City gonna blow them out the water.
You think so?
I think it's gonna be good. I think Kansas City's definitely gonna win.
Denver couldn't even score on us. Like,
Yeah, but I've
Denver-
also
I want to go with Denver.
I've also watched games where Denver has like real nice offense. So I feel like they're
Yeah.
just very inconsistent.
that too.
So
Kansas
they
City
could.
is good, but I think
I don't
Kansas
know. I think
City-
they could, but I don't know.
I really want to go with Denver. But then my head is telling me Kansas City's not gonna lose. But I think I'm gonna just go with Denver. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Actually, you know what? I
I'm going
might
with
have to go with I need Denver to win to bring Kansas City back down. So I'm
So
gonna go
you're
with
speaking
Don't
into
pick 'em.
existence.
So then don't pick them. Don't jinx them. Don't do it.
You're right. Nah, I'm right. Fuck you mean? Don't pick him and jinx him. What?
I'm picking Denver.
All right.
I mean, it's a divisional game. I need both. I mean, one of them's gonna lose. Either one is cool, but I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City.
I'm going with the Chiefs too.
I'm going Kansas City. And that's it for all the games because we have 6 teams on buys.
Now, if the Rams were to play, what do you think would happen? They would
Lose.
Yep.
They're 5-2. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
That's because they got a cupcake schedule.
Oh, they do?
No,
Yeah.
we played Seattle. We took an L. I give you that. All right. We played Washington. We lost. I'm sorry, dude. That was tough. I don't know.
Took
how
an
we
L.
lost that game.
Give me that.
That was tough. That was
They
tough.
do
I'm not
have
gonna
2
lie.
good wins against the Cowboys.
We beat the Cowboys
Yeah.
before. I don't want to say the Cowboys are bad, but they're definitely not.
They're not good.
Bro, y'all chipped in a field goal and won. That wasn't convincing.
And then they
Wait,
beat the
what?
Jags. They beat the Jags.
Is there a
Those
W?
are two good. Those are
Yo,
two
Mike,
good
I got
wins,
you.
know?
I got you, Mike. I got you, Mike. Is there a W in the win column? Like, is it W? I think it's a W. It's a W. Yeah, it's a W.
Yeah.
So
No, it's a dub. The Cowboys are not bad.
I don't think they're good.
And we also
The
beat
Rams
them.
aren't good either. Let's not get this confused. Let's stop this right now.
I'm not saying the Rams are good. I'm saying the Rams are 5-2.
Clarify some things. The Rams aren't good. Okay.
Okay. Well,
All right.
let me clarify my statement. Cowboys.
Like you can say that, but that doesn't mean it's true. Like what I said is facts. Like it's true.
How does that make sense though? If
We
you-
know the
You're
Rams
just
are
saying
fine.
stuff is facts, so they're facts.
Bro, the Rams aren't. Stop it. Like we're not gonna act like the
They're
Rams are continuing to
5-2.
shoot. Stop it.
Nobody
are
thought
they
they were
not
gonna
like
be
leading
shit.
the league in like points per game?
It's cute, but like see me in December. See me in January.
Dog, you ain't even gonna be in the mix. The Cowboys not even gonna be there.
Oh shit.
Damn.
They're struggling to win their own division, let alone make a wild card.
Damn.
We gonna see.
He on X Games.
What does that mean?
Oh no, that's gonna be like the staple of these podcasts.
Right. Oh my god. He on X
Oh
Games,
my
bro.
god, he on X Games mode.
Oh shit. Alright, so that concludes the pick'ems. G, I hope you got it all down. We're about to be at 3:30. This is the longest podcast we've done so far.
Damn.
Pretty dope. It was lit. A lot of banter. We had Berg saying some outlandish shit, like
As always.
Tony Romo. What the fuck? But other than that, Berg, you want anything to wrap it up?
I already blew them niggas a kiss. I ain't giving them another
Oh
one.
my god.
So you're gonna
I ain't
twice.
giving him another one.
Mike,
What the hell?
anything?
Nah. I'm good.
Vic.
Nah. Just make sure whenever the Chargers Patriots, y'all act like don't act.
Oh wait, I
surprised.
got one more thing to say.
Man, end it. He gonna talk trash. End
Yeah,
it.
he is.
No.
Go
No.
ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, you stole Mike a checkout for 10% off.
This motherfucker. I told you. See, I'm gonna let you slide, but just wait. Wait 4 or 5 more days, then we're gonna see what you got.
I guess I'm gonna tie it. I'm gonna bring it home. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting each and one of us in our respective channels or Twitter, whatever our avenue is. And thank you guys for joining me and having dialogue. It was fun as fuck as always. Till the next time, TB, whoever. Oh yeah, in the chat, in the comments. I need y'all. We need y'all because we ain't gonna. None of us are gonna say we lost. We need to find out who took W's on what topics and key points. I know somebody gonna yo get them fingers to working in the comment section. Drop below how many L's Mike took in our debates. And
Nah, this ain't fair. I'm playing away.
hey, you gotta win. Good teams win away. You know what I'm saying? Good teams win. Hey, you like that? Yeah. And also, make sure to tweet Berg Tony Romo's stats throughout the week. Don't not just once or twice. Throughout the week.
Too. Like I need those.
Throughout the
I
week,
ain't
Tony
shit.
Romo's stats in comparison to Kirk Cousins' stats, because they wanted to bring up Kirk Cousins. That wasn't me. That was on them. Other than that, man, that's it, man. Stay sucker free, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, we out.